Oh, we ready? You guys all leveled up. So what'd you guys get?
Yeah, but I haven't gotten
No, you're fine.
I got a thing for my School of Illusions.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a Leithion and they'll level up too. I'll have them do that another time.
Do you guys have any idea what malleable illusions does?
No.
See,
I
I'm
read
so
it.
bad.
It says
Go
starting
look
at
it
the
up.
6th level, when you cast an illusion spell that has a duration of 1 minute or longer, you can use your action to change the nature of that illusion. Using the spell's normal parameters, provided that you can see the illusion. I'm like, what the hell is that?
It's really confusing. Well, because can't you just change it?
That's what I don't know.
Malleable illusion, starting 6th level.
It's probably better for major illusion, Quinn.
True.
Starting 6th level.
Because, like, for minor, it won't matter, but major image, it would.
It is a duration of 1
So basically, you don't have to recast it using your spell slots.
Oh, Dean, I think I understand.
So basically, you would have infinite amount of casting on major image because you could change it to what you want it to be for
I see.
however long it was instead of because you cast major image, you can't go like, oh, I'm gonna cast this and then change it.
Oh,
So that would let you to cast major image, and then if you wanted to make like a meteor coming down and then make the explosion and everything, you like make it like a chain event. You
So
know?
would it be like a video more? Instead of just
No, not a video. Just like he can change the image so like it looks like that it's like actually like changing. If that makes
Yeah.
sense. So like he can make like a wave if you wanted to, and then he can like make the wave hit, and then like make the next thing. Instead of major image, if you just cast it, it would just be that, but then it wouldn't change it all.
It would just be a wave.
Yeah.
Just sitting there.
Because what level was that? 3?
6.
That's a 6th level spell? Holy fuck.
Or this is like
It's
my
a-
6th
it's a
level
feat.
Oh.
Not a feat, but
Like a school.
yeah, character thing. Like
School arcane
Create.
tradition.
Yeah,
Or something like
yeah.
that. But I am ready whenever. I got sweetness spells.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
There's nothing better than leveling up. So fun.
This is gonna be my horse. It's called. I'm gonna name it Shadow Mirror.
Shadow Mirror. What is that from?
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
Just wait, that sounded familiar.
Cause I got a. It's called. What's it called? Like it's no wheel or horse, but I can summon and ride whenever. Phantom Steed.
Phantom Steed. That's actually cool. Good.
Shoot again.
Alright. So, you guys probably fell asleep, like, we'll say 4:30. I don't even, time 5 o'clock. You guys wake up, so I gave you a long rest, but you guys probably wake up around 10 o'clock. Sun's out, pretty nice day, cold, a little windy, but yeah. The town is, you can hear a lot of commotion outside. And that's where we begin this day.
I'll go up to this guy's
William? Okay, so you'll go right outside. Oh, there you're going too.
Yeah, I'll go. No, I'll stay.
Okay, are you staying in your room?
I'll go out. Yeah.
You're staying in your room? Okay.
Yeah, I'll let them go.
Okay, so you guys will go, and you go and meet in that in the town square, kind of where it was, that whole thing went down, and you see Lillian sitting there with the crate, and she kind of did a little details to it, kind of niced it up, put some like of her toys on there, but she's just kind of sitting on a bench waiting.
Good morning, Alden.
Hi, how are you guys doing today?
Well,
Yeah, in rough shape. I think I cried so much I can't cry anymore, I don't think. But I'm sorry you guys had to be a part of that last night. That was very hard for me.
I'll take out the sack, and this is a bit of an apology from our business. I'll hand her the tingle.
Oh, thank you. She puts it in her pocket. That's from your friend Alden?
Yes, and I believe our guard will speak to you, and hopefully you can tell him that the action is very inconvenient.
I don't know. I don't know if I can just forgive him like that.
I mean,
I hope you understand why.
I do understand, but at the end of the day, he did risk his life to save the baby, and like I said, he's not the best with words, but the intentions were there, and he did act idiotically. We've told him this, but we are here for a greater good, and without him, we might have to fulfill our mission.
Okay, well, if maybe we can set up a time where we can talk and see if we can talk things out.
Yes, of course.
We can meet
Perhaps
somewhere.
after the burial, we can meet in the end.
In the end, okay, we can see. Depending on how he acts, I'm not promising anything, but.
You'll act responsibly.
Well, so where do you guys think we should go? Should we go outside the city? Should we? I know there's a church. A few people are buried there.
I believe that's
I
probably
think we should probably the church. I think so too. Well, we can go. We'll head there, and if you follow me, and she gets up and she carries the.
I'll carry the.
You wanna carry
I'll ask
Rosie?
if she wants me to carry it for her.
Yeah. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you guys make your way to the church. We'll say, I'm trying to see, I don't have like a church, but we'll pick a building. You think like this one? That's the town hall. Maybe like this one? It's got like a little steeple. Or let's do this guy.
Yeah, see, it really doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. But we'll just say you go to the church. We'll say, you guys make your way to the church.
We could do the one that's closest to the town hall. We'll do this one.
Yeah, do that one. So you guys literally just walk in the church. Yeah, you can label it. You walk not far from where you're at, and you make your way to the church. Let me. Look, should we? Do you guys have shovels or anything, or else they might have some here.
Perhaps here, so.
Yeah.
And you go to the back side of the church, and you see like a shed in the back, and she kind of Lillian walks over and she kind of picks a spot. I think this is the right spot. Do you guys mind checking? Maybe the shed has some shovels in it.
Yeah, I'll go to the shed. And
Okay.
look at one.
And you open the door and you find a handful of shovels.
I'll grab it as well.
Okay, so you guys each have a shovel.
And we'll just get to it.
Okay, and you guys start digging. Do a strength check.
What even number is that?
This is for timing. You need to reroll.
Oh, 10. I'm pretty sure that's
10.
10. No, that's
20, not bad.
Okay. It really. It's okay. It doesn't really say too much. I just. Well, you got
It
five.
was a 4 out of 9.
So with the 20, you get this done in like 15 minutes. Get the hole dug. Do you want to say anything to Lillian while you're digging, or just kind of dig?
Would you want some sort of headstone?
I don't exactly have one. I was kind of just a crazy couple hours. I didn't sleep at all, and I'm sure we could get one. Do you have anything in mind? Chance?
At least as of now, we can make some sort of makeshift,
So, yeah.
piece of wood, I
Yeah.
guess, with your name
Yeah,
on
I
it.
think that's a good idea, and put Rosie on there. She was only a couple months old, so.
Then I'll just like go try to find like
Okay.
a piece of wood
So,
that can, like, stick into the ground,
Yeah.
I guess.
Just kind of you make your way back over that shed, and you find. So it's just like a wood, like a. Trying to
Just
think.
like
Plywood,
wooden
like
board.
literally just
Yeah.
plywood board,
Mhm.
and it's like pretty big right now.
Okay.
But that's what you find.
No other tools that could maybe cut it down to size, like any knife saws
Do-
or axes or something.
Okay, we'll do an investigation check.
22.
22. Okay, so you go in the shed and you kind of rummage around, and in like a pile of shovels, you find a little handsaw.
Okay. So I will kind of sort of start making it into like something that's like,
Square.
say whatever.
Yeah, like a tombstone.
But like maybe make it so like there's a spot so I can actually stick it in.
Stick it
there.
in
So
the
it's-
Oh, okay. So you're gonna
You
kind
know
of
what I
like a post, and then
Yeah.
it'll have like the thing up
Yeah.
there. Okay. So you make a. What would they make for that?
try to craft something.
Probably I would say like a nature check.
Okay.
Big wood.
Do nature.
You hit 5.
5. Okay, so you know, great intentions, but it wasn't the most flawless job. It's you do get the shape you want, but it's not like a perfect. You know, it's kind of like you know you have
It's
some,
wonky.
It's wonky, but it'll do the job.
Okay.
And you carve in.
Yeah, I actually have charcoal. Like
Oh,
a
really?
thing of charcoal, so I'm just gonna write.
So you want to write it? So you write Rosie, and kind of put the date.
Which is what?
I don't know. I actually was figuring that out last. I'll have that actually figured out, our timeline. But I don't have it yet.
That's fine. I was honestly just gonna put Rosie in there.
Just Rosie?
Let her.
Yeah.
Could you, okay, yeah. So you do that, and then Lillian takes it. She kind of just put like in loving memory, and then she said, "Such a precious heart, you're such a precious soul, gone too soon." And she
Thank you, Lid. This is very, very nice of you to make for me.
Maybe something like this will have to be done. I will get in contact with you to maybe for the scholarship.
Oh,
You get to maybe
I would
write your
love.
own words for.
I would love to do that. I would. Anytime you need me, I'll talk on Rosie's behalf and spread the story. And it would be a great thing. Whenever you need me, just let me know.
Well, it could also just be maybe if you maybe start working on something where you know it's sort of the something like a speech that we would maybe give
Yeah, no. I think
for
it's a
every
great idea.
recipient every year,
Yeah.
so that way it
When
doesn't
we get
change.
the award, like when we get the award too.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think that's a great idea.
So that way you don't necessarily have to be there every time we give the award, but
you can, because you.
it's within your own limits.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I can start getting to work on that, and I think this is a great idea. Like that's very, very kind of you.
Say a few words.
And so now after this time, Tommen kind of just is digging, and Lake wasn't doing a great job with the shovel. So he goes in, yeah.
Even shittier.
Yeah, so he goes and he makes this thing, and after, we'll say about 30 minutes, you get the hole dug, and it is now time to bury her. So, Tom, I'm gonna let you take over here.
Put the casket or whatever in.
Yeah. And she starts to,
I'll say, the life given to us by nature is short, but the memories live on forever. Not really by cross and
Yeah. Alright. And then you set it in.
Yeah.
Okay. And she, oh, Rosie. Well, let's bury her. This is the last time I'm gonna see her. And she's just like in-depthly watching.
As she actually says that, I actually pull out my vestments of Mistra. So it's like a half cape that goes over my right shoulder,
Yeah.
and then it has like kind of like a priest thing where it kind of comes to a point,
Mm-hmm.
and it has like Mistra symbol way down at the bottom. And I pull out Mistra, a reliquary of Mistra. So it's a like very well designed blue and white like lantern. But so it's got like the lantern with the hole at the top, but instead of like the glass and with like a candle or something on the middle, it's actually like an hourglass.
Oh, okay.
And then instead of sand, it's just like this weird, mystical, like magical
Like magic flipping
thing that
around.
just doesn't like ever sit. It's like just keeps moving around on the inside. And then I actually hand it to Lillian, and I say, although you believe that this is the last time that you will see her, all death isn't always just material. Sometimes there's magical means to possibly see your loved Rosie again.
Thank you so much. Like, I will keep that in mind. Maybe I can still talk to her, and she'll be here. I just need to know she's here.
So,
So is this a gift for me?
well, no. What I want you to do is I want you to flip the hourglass
Oh, okay.
and watch. And
So,
then as
I
like
flip it.
yeah, so she has it like by the handle,
Yep.
and as you flip it, then all of like the weird like color starts to like sort of like go from what one side and then to the other side,
Yeah.
and kind of back and forth. See, life is ever constant. It is never stagnant.
This is great. This is so cool.
So please take this, not gift, but please take this lesson.
I will always remember this. You have done so much for me, like, and Tom, and you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, this means a lot.
Whenever you are ready, we could turn to the end before we
Alright.
end the chapter.
And then you guys do fill up the hole.
Yeah. And I'll, like, patch it down.
Patch it down.
Well, like, here's your hourglass. Thank you so much. It gives me a glimpse of hope in this very tough time. Well, you want to go back to the inn now?
If you are ready, yes.
I think we can go speak to him. Hopefully he's in a better mood.
Yes, you can only hope.
So you guys will make your way to the inn.
Yeah.
I would like to try to go into the inn before them. I will try to make my way into the inn to like, approach Alden before they get in.
I also want to fetch out like a guard. Bring with us.
A guard, okay.
With us.
Okay. So you bring your.
I will take some. I'll take a piece of gold when I get to Alden, and I'll flick it to him, and I say, "You better not screw this up, please. We just worked our asses out to make this better. We don't want you to go to jail, even though you probably should have."
So I gotta catch the gold.
Yeah.
But for this, I can do anything. Put it in my pocket.
I want to see if I can find like the same guard as well.
So the same, which
Shit.
one?
Like,
You want to find the one that was like
if you live in the area.
the one that was like kind of talking?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to do it again.
Posters.
Yeah.
Ready for that?
Yep. You thanks for the information. So you make your way.
Thank you for the information.
You make your way, and you in the same general location. You see a guard kind of, and you didn't really notice this before, but as the days kind of gone on, there's a lot of commotion. They're setting like in the town hall, like or in like the city square. They're setting up like a stage. Like they're kind of getting like a whole bunch of things ready.
Balden.
For what you could maybe think is the Balden Krane appearance. So they're getting like, it looks like some like instruments are out. They're getting that stuff set up. They have like a whole tent kind of area. And it seems like the town's really excited because it doesn't happen too often where somebody like this comes. But you make your way and you see like he's kind of directing people. Yep, over there. Come this way. A little bit more right, a little more right. And as that happens, you approach him.
Oh, hello again.
Oh, hello. How are you doing?
Pretty well.
Oh yeah. You're the fellow from last night.
Yes. I believe we are ready to bury the hatchet.
We're gonna do that right now. All right.
Shouldn't take too long.
Well,
Perhaps you could be there as a witness and
we can do it. We can do it quick. Where are we going?
in the end.
In?
Yep.
All right. Let's go. Hey, Jimmy. I know the guy. Oh, Jimmy. Hey, you take over. All right. Make sure this stuff gets set up. We need to have this stuff ready. We need to start the festival here soon.
Move it, people, move it.
All right. I'll be back. Gotta go talk to this guy.
Portman coming tomorrow or today.
Alright, no, that's like, oh, there's hope for that Alden.
Yep, Balden Krane fellow.
Yep.
There was a note on the board. Balden Krane, he's supposed to be a rich merchant. We're gonna see what he's got. Town gets super excited. Not
Sounds
much
horny.
to look forward to here.
It's horny.
Yeah, very horny. Adric told us to get this set up. He's like, doesn't happen much. Town can rally behind us. Maybe things will start turning. Tables start turning for this town. Hasn't been going great. Sorry, can't talk right now. Trying to.
Like, too big of a dip then, though.
Joining me that no. I've had too much tip this morning. It's been a long night. We are searching for that Alden fella, so let's go talk to him. All right, let's go. All right, Jimmy, I'll be back, and I'll go, and you guys make your way to the end. So wait, like you went to the end, right? Already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys will be with Lillian. We'll say they were following you guys, or following you, Tom, and then so Lillian and the guard and you make the way to the inn, and they go, assuming go upstairs, and that's
Yep. We'll knock on this door.
Who is it?
It's down there.
I kind of creep the door.
And you see Lillian.
What is she doing here?
And since I just gave you gold, I'll sort of nudge you.
Yeah.
Oh, just
I like to say a few words to Miss Lillian.
So I invite him into my room.
you know.
I've got to put my hand on her shoulder.
Okay.
It'll be okay.
Is it gonna be
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we start, we have to swear on this book. Alden Baden, please put your hand here.
I kind of look at these two. What have you done?
Hey, we'll say it's Jimmy. So the other, we'll just say so because I would keep that guy. So we'll say that he's saying out and he's commanding stuff, and he said Jimmy. I know. Hey, Jimmy can have one too, but Jimmy's there.
Okay.
And look, okay, here we go.
Alden Baden, please state the truth and nothing but the truth.
I swear.
Thank you.
My hand.
Lillian, would you please put your fine hand on this book? Please state the truth and nothing but the truth here.
Nothing but the truth.
Thank you.
Yes.
And you two, do you understand? You must be a neutral party in this room.
Absolutely, I am always neutral.
I believe you're a good citizen and believe you have good faith here, but I know he's your friend, and I do know if you do anything to change this outcome or take a side of somebody, and that's not the truth, you guys will prosecute as well. Everyone understand?
Yes.
Trust me, they will not stick out for me. I have learned that already. So there's no interfering with this group.
To get started, I think we should all Lillian to start with her story.
Yeah, well, so basically my sweet Rosie was taken last week. And these guys were nice enough to help me and try to get her back.
Yep.
And I told them I would give them everything I had if they were able to get her.
Okay.
I risked my life, remember?
Yes.
I got you.
You did.
She kind of just.
I love that.
Do you guys confer with that? Did you risk your life for this lady?
We did.
Yes.
But you did this voluntarily, correct?
Yes.
She did not contact you?
Nope.
Correct.
And anyways, I don't really know what happened outside of there. But then after some time, they came back and Alden, let's just say, Rosie didn't make it.
Yep. I'm
And,
sorry, I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
We just buried her not too much longer, maybe about a couple minutes ago actually. So
Sorry,
it's pretty sad.
If you see me smiling, I just have a bad disorder condition. I'm not actually laughing. It's, when I get sad, I smile.
Yeah, I keep smiling too. I don't know why. But you,
And as this happens, us four smell that similar smell that you smelled. Remember that? But you don't smell it. Okay? So it's that stinky
Same
smell.
stench that you smelled.
Remember you smelled it after that cultist? You
Yeah.
smell that stink.
Oh my god. Someone gonna leave themselves in their pants or what?
What are you saying? I don't smell anything.
We smelled this when Cultist took.
Wait,
We might have to check your underwear before we go on.
when did you smell this?
When we were approaching the Cultists.
Oh, wow. That really
Oh
stinks.
my
Holy
god.
crap.
Like,
Wow.
is this some kind of prank or joke or...
No.
No.
Do you smell anything?
Yes, I do.
Is it you? I still don't smell anything.
Alden, we said you'd tell the truth, and everyone else can smell it. Now, come on.
I don't smell anything.
You really don't smell anything?
I smell nothing.
Wait, it's gone now. That's
Very odd.
I don't understand. I don't.
Very interesting.
Anyways, this is just all a. I don't know what's going on. But anyways,
We perceive.
yes, that really smelled though. I'm sorry, but
Alden, I swear if we find you doing something...
This is not up to me, I swear.
but anyway, so back to my story. But so they went and I told them I'd give them something if they brought Rosie back to me, and they came back and Alden, he wanted the gold really bad, and
Wait, Alden wanting gold, okay. Alden is horny for gold.
Don't put it. That's not it.
and he literally threw Rosie's guts and hands.
And I kind of.
You think this is funny, Alden?
You laughed when you said.
Oh, you have something
Make
like that
a
too.
make a persuasion check.
You see.
With disadvantage. Because you just kind of tossed it out there.
Can I actually make a perception check?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm looking for, because like when that smell had hit,
Yeah.
it's possibly related. Like if like somebody, if it was somebody, obviously not in the room, but trying to like spy on us.
Okay.
Okay, gonna make a perception check.
What did you roll?
14 with disadvantage.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
30, 20. So you, from what you tell, the smell was like, from what you can tell, it was radiating off one person, right? But it doesn't seem that anybody was like watching you or trying to like do anything like that. Is that
So-
kind of what you're looking for?
So it was like
It was
maybe
like
not-
present. in
It
the
was.
room.
It was somebody off the room, like in the room. That smell was coming from.
Oh, okay.
Does that
'Cause
answer
I
your
was
question?
I was more like, oh, or somebody like in the floorboards.
Oh,
And
no.
They were going by.
And then smell it? No. You, it just. Yeah. Nobody in the floorboards. Somebody just.
They're creaky.
Yeah. The creaky.
Well, defense's condition, go on again. So, continue.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Anyways,
Please
well,
ignore the laughing.
you know what? Well, she kind of covered her face. So, anyways, all the remains of Rosie were thrown out into the, basically right in front of me.
Okay.
And he said that, if I remember correctly, that he wanted the payment because he still brought Rosie back. And that's not really what I meant.
Yes, that wasn't the deal.
That's fair.
I think any
Like,
soul would have assumed it was a live baby, but continue.
and so, and then
Not safe.
what he was saying some rude things and not really, not really being too understanding of what I'd be going through about losing a child.
Correct.
And he was saying some stuff, so I got up and I socked him right in the face. Okay, I think these two can agree. It was kind of, I mean, yeah, you kind of had it coming from, but then he hit me back pretty
Oh,
hard.
you're a woman. Oh.
This is hard.
I did make solid contact with her face.
And you kind of, it was like a
And Professor Lake and Hammond, do you concur with this story? Does this sound all correct?
It does.
Yes.
What kind of disrespectful things was he saying? I guess my ask, was it very directed towards the lady, or I guess I'm trying to understand here. Was he harassing her or what?
Not really, but it was more of intentions were there, but not said the right way.
Okay.
In a bad tone.
I was trying to help her out. I was trying to make her see the greater good of the whole situation.
Yes, but hitting a woman is not allowed here in Frostball.
She assaulted me.
It doesn't matter.
You think just because of the stuff?
If a child comes up and hits you in the leg, are you gonna hit the child back?
I'll fucking kill that shit. There. I'll use Gift of Gab, so that erases well what I said in the past 10 seconds. And then so it goes back to what you say, and so
Okay.
I respond. No, I would magic girl.
Alden, if you cast magic, what did he just do? So he doesn't remember what he said, but he's seen you go like that, so he knew he cast a spell, but he doesn't know what. If that makes sense.
I have a twitch.
Make it a roll with disadvantage.
Okay, 6.
Okay. Okay. If you do one more thing, you're going straight to the jail. And I mean that.
Don't take it, guard.
And with that, I pull out some handcuffs, and I'm gonna like handcuff your arm to like something that you can't like cast.
Cast
like,
a pole.
Yes. So basically, I kind of cuff you. So like, you have one arm like this, and you're kind of like free with the other.
Okay.
Sorry. Back to the story about Rosie.
I don't think this apology's going too well.
No, it does not sound like he's been too sincere at all. But continue.
But yeah, like, pretty much the whole story. I was very grateful for what, not really how they did it, but I was very happy I was able to bury something of Rosie.
Yes.
It was even Alden's idea.
Yes, it was.
He doesn't have great social cues, but sometimes his heart is in the right place.
Yes, and I will take that into consideration. Alden, I have a question for you. Do you have anything else outside of the story that Lillian just shared with us, or?
Yes, actually I do. Totally unrelated, but it's about my character. So, another lady in this town, her name is Cynthia. She has a little baby Peter.
Yes.
She can vouch for me. I'm a good guy. I brought them fish to feed their family. I have true intentions. I think you just misinterpreted me. Dear Lillian.
I don't know. You were very rude, Alden.
I think you were just caught up in the moment.
Although that is a great story to share, and I may have to interview Cynthia. Just because you're a good man for 10 years and you go kill somebody doesn't mean your whole past erases what kind of crime you did. I just want to state that you weren't wrong for hitting a woman here in Frostmoor. It's something we don't condone at all. And along with that, it does seem like you've not been taking this very seriously, and I've taken that as an insult for my time as a city guard.
Yes.
I know your friends, they seem like good men, but they seem like they have good interests, but they do not concur with you. Is that correct? Would you guys say you are behind all his actions? You say you agree with what he did.
No.
No, I do not.
So if we were to prosecute Alden, you would say that there's some sort of punishment he would deserve for his actions, I would say.
He did pay Lillian as an apology.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Lillian and
He gave me 10 gold.
10 gold? Okay.
Yes.
And for a man who seems to not be able to live without gold, that feels like it's a lot for him.
Alright.
And let it be noted, I don't do anything for free. And so when I did this and no payment was given, that is very uncharacteristic. So you should
Yes.
count yourself lucky.
Yes, I think, oh,
Me?
sorry.
Yes, you Lillian.
Are you alright? We can stop this at any time if you would need to.
I don't know. So is it my choice what to do with him?
Yes, I think that's where we're getting down to the point. We're kind of a he say, she say point of view here, where in your point of view, you were riding the line, but it seemed like everything was okay for you, and at yours, you thought it was crossing the line. So basically, how we're gonna do this is it'll come down to you on how you want to kind of punish him. Are you wanting to take on the full punishment, or what do you have foresee for punishment?
I don't know.
If we can both.
I didn't like what he just said. Considering myself lucky, it's really not. You know.
Yes, and
I think we misunderstood what I was meaning by that.
oh, you just don't say anything else, Alden. You're just not helping yourself at all.
I believe
You know what I think?
I recommend pleading the fifth.
What I think is you just keep him under strict watch.
Okay.
And, let him roam free for now.
Mm-hmm.
And just keep an eye on him, okay?
Yep.
And well, I would like to thank you for bringing something back, but you have to know, to a mother, a child is very dear.
Yes, and I will say, they did voluntarily look for your baby as well, so them putting their lives on the line was all solely
Yes, I
their
agree.
decision, and
Yes, I
that's
agree.
not something that you told them or did not tell them before. They just volunteered. I know you were looking for help, but it seems like a lot of these things were their intention, so it doesn't seem like you should be punishable at all for anything that has happened to that.
Yes. I agree.
With that said, I do agree with that punishment. Alden, I do recommend you also have to pay 10 more gold to Lillian for mental damage to her head and to her brain and just wasting her time here for the last 2 days.
Alden bites his tongue.
I have to ask, if you sign this form right here, you'll say you'll accept these terms, and basically we'll put you on, we call it city arrest, where anytime you're in the city, we'll kind of have someone watching you, a guard, or not maybe escorting you, but there will be someone tailing you at all times. Is that okay,
I don't really know if that's gonna work.
Why not?
Well, I think me and my men here,
Correct.
we planned on leaving the city today, so unless you would like to come out with us.
Make a persuasion check with that.
16.
It's a tie. Reroll.
I got
8. Okay, so you were.
I think that flipped.
It's very interesting for people leaving the city when such an important person coming on. Were you guys planning on leaving today?
Well, we had some business to take care of, but I also have a question.
Yes.
If somebody assaults somebody and you're gonna put a city watch on them, why has that not been done for Mr. Tyrion Redclaw? And he's a murderer.
Yes, that's why there's a bounty out for Tyrion Redclaw.
But if no one knows where it is, why wouldn't you have somebody tell him too?
We've lost him. We've tried many times to tail him.
But whenever we've asked for information, there's been, maybe he was here.
Yes, I don't understand your point. We haven't seen Tyrion Redclaw in a while. He just shows up and then disappears. As far as I'm concerned, we are here to protect the city. And with that being said, why would we send our men out when we have very few men in the first place? And if we're sending men out to look for Tyrion, we're just leaving the city vulnerable and for maybe more big attacks. You know there's more than one bounty out there. We just have to worry about more people than Tyrion Redclaw.
Yes, and
Correct.
as you just said, or as it's common knowledge, Tyrion is attracted by wealth.
Yes,
And
correct.
there's a wealthy person coming to town today,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to use some of your few men, as you said, to tail Alden.
Correct.
I don't think that's the best use of resources
Well,
for such an event.
that's my decision. You'll have to take that up with Adric yourself. I am just a city guard. I follow orders, so I'm sorry. Usually how my life works, I take an order and I do that order as long as it's within my duty and it's the right way to do it. Outside of that, if it's not some crazy ask or if it's something that I'm against, I'm gonna follow orders. It's my job here. I apologize for that, but
I don't think it's a crazy ask for us to leave the city today. It wasn't our plans since we've got here. And it seems like the situation has been worked out, more or less. And when we return to the city, we can be watched.
Yeah, I think they can leave. I think they should be able to leave. But if they're ever here, I want eyes
Yes.
on him at all times.
yes, I agree. Outside yes, outside the city gates you'll be able to. But if there's a vicinity, I think we'll have to be alerted. So if we find out Alden is coming into the city in and out, and he's not alerting anyone, then there would be consequences as well. Alden, does that sound like a better deal for you?
Yes, I think I can live with that.
And just know if Alden does perform any crimes outside the city, but has direct implications to the city, it'll be on your guys' hands since you are his friends and you're taking responsibility for watching him outside the city. Is that correct? You guys abide to those rules.
Sure.
Yes.
All right, I think Sylvia, as long as you're done, I think we're done here.
Yes, we are done.
Perfect. I think that went well. I'm slow here.
Yes, let me grab key and get out. Just know, Alden, I like to believe you're a good man as well, and hopefully we have no more problems here, but you're walking a fine line right now, and there's nothing more we need than a couple more people stirring up the pot on already a town that's in the gutters. So I really ask of you just to make sure you're doing the right thing and not putting anyone else in harm or breaking any of the rules.
Best way to rub no issues on me. It'd be like having another priest in town when I'm around.
Yes, a priest. Other than that, I think this meeting's adjourned. Sylvia, would you like me to escort you back home?
Lillian.
Oh, sorry, Lillian. God damn it.
But yes, you did. Let's go.
Well,
Oh, goodbye. Thanks again.
And she just kind of,
Yes, goodbye, Lillian.
and she walks out.
they gotta walk out.
And then they shut the door behind you, and you guys are now in the
And I
room.
kind of wait to see, like, hear the footsteps and stuff.
Yep, and
Yeah,
then
they
Okay.
hear them like walk out and everything.
This is why I don't do work for those fucking people. I'm pissed off. Waste of our fucking time. What do we get out of it? Nothing.
You're not going to jail? I mean,
I wouldn't have been in that situation anyway if we didn't have to go pick up the frickin' scraps of that twat.
well, shall we get back to our first plans? I believe Balden Krane is now in town.
Yes. Indeed he is.
So,
Should we
what we would have to sell. People will be touching what you have.
Yes, I don't want to go about that. Because I can have an imaginary wagon being pulled behind me, but upon interaction with it, it'll reveal it to be only illusion. Does anyone have? I mean, we can go.
I do have a book of shapeshifting.
I have one single book of shapeshifting. That'll go over real well, Nick.
$1.
I mean, I could give you like my reliquary, I could give you my monocle.
I mean, I hate to offer a slur of bad ideas, but I can go steal some stuff and offer it back to the public.
Thomas, perhaps not.
Well, wasn't the plan also was to try to maybe
Learn.
lure him,
Yeah.
so we would be technically coming from out of the city. We weren't trying to make it to the city,
Correct.
right? So that way, you know, if we at least maybe do lure him out, then it won't matter if something is true or not.
Yes. But if I get into the city and there's no sight of Red Claw,
Yeah, then we're pretty screwed.
I could maybe pull on a distraction to keep the townsfolk busy, maybe wait for Red Claw to reveal himself.
And I don't believe that Red Claw would reveal himself in the city, so.
Yes.
Too risky.
It's about 10 o'clock right now.
In the morning or at night?
In the morning.
Okay.
So, and we'll say roughly noon was kind of when Balden's ETA was.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Octavia's Treasures yet?
No.
Because I had told you that she's got some interesting things that maybe you would like more than what I would there. I don't know if that's something that you want to. And I hate to say this, maybe see if there's anything shiny, or maybe we could buy something to trick the fellow townspeople.
The thing is, how much gold do you have, Professor? Because my pockets are a little dry still.
I don't know if I tell you that I'll feel safe.
Well, you have nothing to worry with me here.
I know I'm not tenured like Professor Q, but I am an acolyte, so I was paid a little bit more than a typical worker in my town. I have 98 gold.
Did you ask to see how much the stuff was?
No, because she just kept trying to show me her art, and I didn't really care about art, but that could be something.
Yes. Maybe we could see if we could borrow some of her stuff and display it.
Okay, that's more like it. That feels less bad.
Yes.
Perhaps we could tell her that we plan on selling it for her. We would get commission.
Yes. I think that would work.
Even better.
You
Okay.
can say we know Alden or Balden Krane, and he's one of your pieces.
Yes.
Say maybe we should go do that then.
And then meet on the outskirts of the town, a little ways away, so we have time to hopefully catch Red Claw's eyes before we enter the city and then have him approach us and try to rob us.
Yes. Okay.
I think I have to be by myself on the road though. You guys will.
Oh, yes.
You guys have to be hidden somewhere.
We'll be somewhere.
Okay, so then I guess we'll go to Octavia's quick.
Alright, so when you go outside, you actually see Thrain. Oh, hello, how you guys doing?
Hey!
Hey, I haven't seen you in a little bit.
Long time no see.
Are you guys excited for the merchant coming to town?
Oh yes.
Very
You
good.
could be more excited.
And I kind of, well, now, I'm not too dumb. I'm assuming Alden, this is you.
Yeah. Very nice, sir.
As you say that, maybe you should have picked a different name than Balden Krane for
It was we were put on the spot.
just from history. I've done a couple of your excursions.
Yeah, it's like I said, we were in a rush. We didn't really put too much time into it.
We also heard you've been causing a lot of trouble lately, is that correct?
Me? I think you have the wrong guy, Ferris.
Rain, you know, we were risky picking this one.
I wanted him on our side, alright? Behave over there.
As long as the payment is promised.
Yes, I need to be getting that. I do have some wheels for you guys. I can probably get it to you later today. I know I haven't paid you guys yet at all, and I think I told you I was going to. But yes, just find me later today, and I'll have that for you. Just for doing things around town.
We gotta go to the bank.
Gotta go to the bank. I deposited some money into the Paco. No. But I'm assuming, is this? I know you were taking that job to find Tyrion.
Yes.
I think I like your guys' plan. I think it's. See how it goes. I'll be around. I might not. I'm gonna be there just for a short while. But yes, I'll be seeing you guys later, and good luck with whatever you're going to do.
I do warn he appears a cold-blooded killer like myself, so be very wary of your surroundings, and if he catches you in the wrong spot, you may end up dead.
We will take that into consideration.
And maybe if he kills you guys, we'll hire him. You are the rest of my word.
I don't know about that. No, it's a bad idea. Well, good day to you guys, and I'm sure we'll see you guys at this festival.
You sure will, Thrain.
And he leaves. So now you guys are going to Octavia's?
Mhm.
Alright. So, you make your way to Octavia's, and on the way, because where's Octavia's? Up here, right? It's like, yeah. So you're coming from the inn and you walk through here, and they've actually started, so when you guys are walking through, there's music playing, and when this music, like, when you start to hear the music, like, you begin to just start dancing uncontrollably. Okay? So Lake just starts busting, and you don't know.
He's dancing.
You're just dancing.
You like can't control
You
it.
can't control it. You can still move, like, but you're like if you want to walk, you have to just like be dancing.
Is it just him or
Just him.
Just them.
Okay.
Well, I'm still gonna keep trying to make my
Yeah,
way towards
yeah.
the table.
I just want to say you're just dancing.
Okay.
You're really in the spirit there, Professor.
I don't know what my body is doing.
Where did you learn those moves?
I didn't.
Alright, so then we'll say the music doesn't like, carry too far, but then you get out of the range of the music and you can stop dancing.
Oh, you're talking. You gotta do the Irish jig.
Yeah.
The Irish jig.
But yeah, so you make your way to Octavia's. Hello, come in.
Hi, it's me again. I brought my friend. Wait, are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay. I brought my friend that I said that might like your things better than me. So,
Yes, oh Lake, yes, I remember you.
did you get that painting done?
I did.
Can I see it?
Yeah, and she brings it out, and it's I forgot about it too, and she shows you the painting. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's not bad. Wait, what is it like a picture of? Is it of me or is it just of like the constellation?
See, it's you. So it's like a picture of you, and then like the constellation kind of in the background. I threw this detail in there just to spice it up a little bit. Do you think it's good?
I will admit it's better than I thought it was going to be. So
Yeah, it took me quite a bit. I mean, usually I can do it in a couple of hours. This one took me all day.
And how big is it?
I'd say, like that size.
Okay, so
Good size.
Not too big.
Like,
Okay. How much for it?
2 gold. Not too much. I give.
Alden.
Are you thinking of buying some other stuff? Because I can give you a discount if you're gonna buy other stuff. For 1 gold.
Do you have any more shiny things?
Shiny. Oh my
Just
gosh.
like shiny.
What is shiny? Yes. I
Something
can't
that
remember
would-
what it was.
Something that would maybe make someone look a little bit more richer.
Oh, okay. So let's look at my shiny things.
and she walks you over, and kind of in the corner of her store, she has like some gems and rings, and not like weapons of any sort. But there's like,
type things.
yeah, like just kind of odds and ends, weird things, like some nice looking, just like not like house items, not like chairs, but just
Goblets.
good goblets, like good looking things. And that's pretty much what she has in this section. So like it looks like a wealthy, like if you were to have these things, it would be like
Okay. Alden, does any of this you think would maybe work? Maybe a couple goblets, maybe like a ceremonial dagger or
What are you guys thinking of doing?
Well, there's that rich merchant coming through town. Maybe see if like we could trade with him, or possibly see if we can maybe sell things on the behalf of you.
Oh, you want to represent me?
Yes.
So do you guys know Balden?
We do actually.
Oh, do you? All right. Well, what are you guys thinking?
We're thinking maybe a few paintings, maybe a few comments.
Oh, paintings. Very nice paintings. That's over in there.
And she kind of points to the other side of her store, and she has like some paintings, things that she's done. And
So, do you want me to just give you a? How do you want to do this? Because I'm totally on board. But I would make some money too, right?
Yes.
Yes, of course. If anything
Okay.
sells, yes, you give it a portion. Maybe a portion of us selling our commission.
All right.
Maybe
I think that'd be good because then we're selling things, and I know this Bolton people are so excited, so they might not know these items are mine.
Yes.
You know, and then we can make some more money. You know, I think that'd be a good idea. And I can express my paintings. I can express, but some of them, my really nice ones, I put a little watermark Octavia down the bottom, but I think that'll be okay.
Yes. And don't worry, I can make those watermarks go away.
Okay.
Either that, or you can maybe we can say that Balden Krane knows you,
True.
and these are paintings that you had given him long ago. And
I think that'd be a good idea. So what do you guys want? What are you thinking? Do you want some goblets, some rings? What
I
What
think
are your
some
thoughts?
goblets, some rings.
Maybe some gems in the cases.
All right, yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Do you have any sort of like, maybe not like a crown, but something to go, like a band, like a very nice like metal band or something,
Let me see.
or maybe. A
And
crown
she kind of
jewel.
walks over. She walks in, kind of like in another part of her store. She's kind of just searching through like some just items. It's kind of a messy store, and she kind of reaches back and finds like a little it's like a tiara type thing.
Half crown.
Yeah, and it has gems.
Is this kind of something you're looking for? Or no?
Depends. Kind of looks a little girly, so I don't know if it's gonna work for a man.
It's a little girly. Do you want to wear it?
No, it wouldn't fit out around my horn, so no, that wouldn't work.
So what do you want? What do you want it for?
Well, I was more looking for something that would, like, more of a crown
Okay.
for a man to be worn.
You're like a crown. Oh, I have a crown.
Possibly.
I have a crown on the back, I think.
Okay,
Let me go see.
that might work.
And she goes to the back and she gets like a crown. It doesn't look like super nice, but it's a crown. So it's like very few gems on it, but it is a crown.
That could possibly work, yes.
All right. Yeah. Well, you can have. Yeah, you want that?
Sure. So we
Well, I want to make sure. And she so what she does, she gets a paper and she writes down everything that you guys have.
goblets, gems in a case, rings,
Like
a crown,
a few paintings.
So okay, so we'll
a few
go
paintings.
goblets,
rings.
sawtooth crown, paintings,
And then gems.
and gems.
And then, do you have any sort of ceremonial weapon that's not really meant to be swung?
I don't think I do here. But you might be able to check over with Axe and Abby. They might have something that's really nice over at the blacksmith.
What was that again, Max?
Axe and Abby. I know they have some pretty nice things over there for weapon. I think maybe ask them, and but that I don't know if you'll be able to strike a deal with them. Maybe you could.
Well,
But just try to sell this stuff. I think it'll be fun. So are you gonna be helping Balden? Is he having you guys help?
I believe so.
Alright.
Wants us to get the city ready for him.
Okay.
Sell some domestic items on your behalf.
Alright. Well, that's perfect. Well, here, and let me get the things.
And she gets like it's gonna be probably a couple crates.
Okay.
We'll say we pack it into 3 crates. And so you get like your goblets. We can just say like it's a decent amount of things. Whatever we want to do, we can do.
Okay.
Probably won't need too many, like probably
many?
one or two, three
Okay.
goblets, and then like
So
more
3
rings
goblets.
and stuff like that, rather than
How many rings?
like say like 10.
10. We'll do like 10 paintings, and then we'll do 10 gems. Sound good?
Yep.
So I pull that from stock and do.
Okay.
So what are we thinking for a payment, just to kind of get these things out? So, how much are you guys wanting? And we...
I would say it'd be that's stealing from you if we did 50-50. So what about like 60-40? Because then the 40% would just be split between us three, so we wouldn't really get too much per
How
person.
about 70-30? How does that sound? Because then you each get 10% of whatever you sell.
It's something. Okay.
Like it? That's it. Well, perfect. Well, I'll see you guys later. And hey, good luck. Good luck selling. We appreciate it.
What's your name?
Octavia. I had it. So it's good. So
All right. Well, I'll see you later.
I can write that down.
yeah, I got it too. So goblets 3,
Okay.
or you just want me to have it, or do you want
I can actually.
Okay.
So
So
then I
it's-
actually do want to go to the blacksmith.
You want to? Okay.
Yes. Goblets, ring, crown, gems.
Yeah.
Right, is there those 4? Oh,
Yep, so
paintings.
goblets 3, rings 10, crown 1, paintings 10, gems 10.
Cool. Alright. So then
So you're on a
I'll go to the
back to,
blacksmith.
I can't remember where they're at.
They're right over here.
Right over here. Yep. So you make your way over there and knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oi, who's there?
I am Professor McCavanagh.
Nice to meet you.
I was sent by Octavia. Do you possibly have any like sort of ceremonial, not supposed to be like used as a weapon,
Oi,
fancy type things?
yes, I actually curate some for Adric. What kind of sword are you looking for?
Well, I mean, it could be a sword, it could be a hammer, it could be an axe, it could be honestly anything, a dagger.
Oh, let me go check what I have in the back here quick. You hear him walk in the back. You kind of hear like the sheathing of swords, kind of like drawing them and like sheathing them. You see Axe come back and he's holding a long sword in his hands. Oh, I was working on this for Adric. He said he wanted it. I haven't really mocked it or anything yet, so right now it's pretty dull, but it's a ceremonial sword. And you see it, it's like you can tell it's like a fancy crafted sword that's basically like dull on the edges, and it has like little crafting marks on like the hinges and like the hilt of it and everything like that. And then there's like things kind of crafted in like the metal.
Like, oh man. Okay, so then I'm like, yes. Shit, am I the one there?
I think so.
Okay. And how much would it be for this?
A normal sword here sells for 15 gold, but with that, with the markings and everything, that one goes for 25.
Cool. Do you have any? No, actually, this will be good. Okay, and then I'll buy it.
You'll buy 25.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Like, appreciate your business here. It's been pretty slow lately, so any customers that come in are buying my weapons, I really appreciate it.
If I were to get something commissioned, how long would it take?
For creation, you're saying.
Yes.
I guess what kind of item are you looking for? Is it a small metal weapon or a larger one?
Was wondering if you do anything that's non-weapon.
I strictly usually specialize in weapons and armor. I can see what I could do. What's the item?
Well, see here, and then I'll take my monocle off,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, here, if you want to like try to look through this quick, and then so it's a tri-monocle.
Okay.
So like one of them, when you put it down, it like lets me see like the stars better. So it's like almost like a filter.
Yeah, like a ×2, like
And then the one that I flip up,
Okay.
like actually shows like actually lets me like see farther.
Oh.
I was was wondering if you could make that into more of like a cylinder for somebody else to possibly use.
You're saying larger size than this.
Yes, because that's personal. That was gifted to me.
Yes, this is very nice.
Like a telescope type thingy.
I think I may be able to make a frame for it. If you're looking for the glass or the crystals to kind of help you, I can't do that. I don't specialize in that, but
Okay.
I can make the frame if you're looking more like a telescope kind of frame. That's what you're thinking. I'm sorry, I just have that craftsmanship. I only work with strictly metal.
That's totally fine. I was just wondering. Yeah. Thank you.
But this is a mighty fine piece. Make sure you keep that.
Oh, it never leaves my side or my eye.
It makes you look a little smarter too, so.
I am a professor. And I'll walk out the door.
Well, thank you for your business.
Alright, so now you guys have your some items. It's approaching probably 10:30, 11 o'clock.
I'm going to.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I don't know what you two are doing.
I would probably just go back.
You want to just go back. So we'll say you guys meet outside Octavius. Unless if you guys wanted to do something.
I'm good.
Okay. And so outside of Octavius, you can kind of see down the street. People are starting to, the drinks are coming. It's just like the party and the celebration is kind of starting the festival.
So what do we think? Do I ride off and to the distance, shapeshift into Balden Krane, and then slowly start to approach the city?
I think so.
Yeah. And then do we want to just pick a spot?
Perhaps a spot along the trail.
I mean, is there possibly?
If anything goes wrong, I'll sound off an illusionary firework. So you guys will easily be able to find me.
Okay.
If you were to jump me early.
And do we want to sort of be like someone's a little bit down the road, somebody's a little bit more towards the town?
Yeah, I think that would work.
Okay.
Alright,
Or we
so
can just be in the same spot, but like other sides of the road, we can do whatever.
Either side of the road.
after that, I'm gonna summon my shadow mirror.
Okay. Alright. The first time, you can kind of explain how you want it. to-
Yeah, so like I kind of whisper together some things, and then out of it's like a shadowy gate pretty much opens up, and the horse comes out, and it looks like this. Nice. And so I'm gonna ride that into the distance.
By the way, obviously you have all the runes and stuff.
Okay. So got all the goods.
And just so you guys know, I kind of want this to be your guys' plan, so we're just going to play off. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you guys do it, and then we'll kind of go off of that.
Okay.
So,
I will see you guys soon, hopefully.
Yes. Slap the horse's ass.
I think it'd be funny if Twin starts with the long sword here and no, on your back.
So then I'm riding off into the distance.
okay. So, right now, Alden is now... So Alden is now gone, and he is doing his preparation stuff. We'll get to him. Now, what do you two want to do?
So I would say we would go I would say probably 80 to 100 feet outside of the gates. Find a spot in the trails so that we can hide sort of on both sides of the road.
Okay.
And sort of just wait.
Wait.
Or, maybe even farther, but
So then, what way do you guys want to come from? Is it the?
So did we leave this way? The main way?
It's up to you. It's so
I
you
think-
were
I
you were
think
at Octavia's, so
Yeah.
it doesn't.
because this
I
is
think
water.
so
So I think the best way would be
Oh
to
yeah,
go
let's just
north.
go there.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're gonna go up there.
Yep.
So what do you want to do to get prepared?
First off, I want to change the illusion of my horse so it looks not dead, and it's
Okay.
got a nice. It's like one of those horses it's like a big horse.
Is it a mare or no?
I don't know what they're the ones who but
The Clydesdale?
that is
Like
that
the Budweiser ones?
Yeah, is
Yeah.
that the big ones with
Oh,
big hooves? That
yeah,
point
yeah,
down?
yeah. Don't they have the? Do they have the fur by the
Yeah,
feet?
yeah.
Clydesdale.
So I want to
What
have
spell
that.
are you using for that?
It's the horse one, whatever. I already casted it.
Yeah, but I don't think you can change what it looks like.
Yeah, I can. It's knowable.
It's So yeah, but you have to choose an emotion: fear, despair, fear, and the creature resembles a mishap like marked by the chosen emotion. So I think you changed it to like what that looks like, but you can't.
Wait, what are you even reading there?
Are you using summon shadow spawn?
No.
Oh, what are you using?
Illusionary horse.
Oh, not using the wrong one. My bad.
Phantom steed.
Then you should be good then. My bad.
Yep.
So you just like change. I'm assuming when you summon it, you can summon it how you want it, right?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
With the level 6
Yeah.
tradition that I just got, I can change.
Change.
it.
Oh, just anytime. Yeah. So you change it, so now it looks. You want it, what color?
Black.
Black, okay.
Black with like a couple of white spots on it. But so then with that, it says I can. Okay. So I can like have this stuff like kind of on like the crates of
Okay.
goods.
Like you'll have it.
Doors.
Okay.
Because that way I'm not carrying them like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll hang. Yeah. Hello. No. So yeah. So
on the horse.
So yeah, you'll have like, we'll say you have some, just for, it just kind of hang off some crates kind of on the side. So, I mean, you're carrying, we'll say 4 crates,
Okay.
kind of around the horse.
And then I want to change into like what looks like to be like a royal merchant. So say like this guy.
Kind of like that. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Just like a well-dressed man,
Mhm.
slicked back hair, nice like, style to him. And then I'm gonna just kind of start slowly coming towards the town.
Coming towards town. Okay.
Mhm.
So, and you two are hiding. We'll say it's around noon after all this happens. So,
Yeah.
like, you know, it's everybody's ready. So you guys are hiding outside the town.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you approach, so as you're coming up to town, you kind of like break the hill, and go past like the forest that you guys were in earlier, like in the morning, and you begin on that cobblestone path towards Frostmoor, and you have no issues. Your horse gets in there. You break the front gate, and there's 2 guards there, and you pass those 2. I mean, you see Alden riding his horse.
But we hadn't seen anything.
Nothing.
assumed.
No.
Right.
Nothing. No.
Okay.
Nothing. No. You know, no conflict that happened on your path to the city.
Okay. So I'm Alden's out in the city.
So now you're like at the gate. Yep.
Okay.
And there's 2 guards up on the roof. And how do you do?
Hello! This is Balden Krane.
I want
And
to start like shooting like fireworks.
fireworks. And
Literally
so
fireworks.
So you're coming here, and you can see like down the street all the people, and everybody kind of turns and it's just everybody kind of going crazy. They're drinking their beers, and yeah, you just continue making your entrance.
Okay. And then as I'm kind of getting into the city, like as I get closer to people, I kind of want to use another minor illusion, toss like lily pads out,
Okay.
roses by people, like.
All right, so you're throwing.
Hello, everyone. I'm here, Balden Krane. His goods and his services are now at the forefront of Frostmoor.
And you see like little kids go to run up to grab your flowers, and then they realize that they're illusions, so they're like not getting as wet.
Then would we be then back?
You guys
to
can
the
come
city?
back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming you want to.
Yeah.
So you just kind of wait a second and follow them in.
Okay.
And then we'll just say.
when we get in there, I'm like specifically like I'm gonna stick to the outside crowds
Okay.
and like just try to look for Tyrion as much as I can.
Sounds good.
And so I'm gonna set up. I had like a little stage to be.
So yeah, there's like a little stage kind of area that
Okay.
you can use.
that can just like display some of the stuff on.
These goods come from all across the land. Please come take a look at my display here.
And I'm kind of putting up some of this stuff and
Mm-hmm.
putting out the stuff from my table.
There's like a table, yeah, so like you can kind of
put
set
the
it up.
gems and some rings out.
Don't be shy. Get up here, everyone. Get up here.
And a guy kind of walks.
What's that? What is that goblet's very nice.
Oh yes, this comes from across the land, over across the sea.
This is really.
Yes.
How much gold is that?
For you, I cut you a one-time deal.
How much?
125.
Jesus Christ, is it 125 gold?
What would you like for it?
I don't know, not that much. It's maybe. We'll maybe see if anybody else wants it first, and then I can come back. I don't know if I can pay that much money. We'll see.
And then he kind of walks over. as of now, you haven't seen no sign of Tyrion or anything like that. And so a lady kind of peers up.
That gem there. What is that for?
Ah, yes, this. And I kind of make a minor illusion, make it sparkle
Okay.
a little bit when I pick it up.
Yeah.
Kind of twist in it. This here, this has your name written all over it. May I get your name, please?
My name is Lexi.
Lexi.
Yeah.
Yes. For you, again, one-time deal.
Yeah.
30 gold.
30 gold for that.
And she kind of like looks to her daughter.
You think I should get it?
Yes, Mom, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Perfect. Sold to this woman right here, Lexi in the pink.
And she kind of gives you a satchel. And she goes, oh my god, that's so cool.
Mommy, it's so pretty.
Again, the day is just getting started. We have much more to sell up here. And I want to kind of display the sword that Lakin got me.
Yeah.
And this is for the leader, who that be in this town. And I kind of set it down.
Set it down.
Get your leader up here.
And they go, hey, where's Adric? Adric, where are you? Is he here?
No, I don't know. I don't know if he's here. He might be here soon.
He's not here. This is the busiest
You
moment
would
in
think,
Frostmourne.
I know, I don't know what he's doing. You'd think he'd make it here sometime.
I would think so.
I would hope so.
But this is not meant just for him. Any bidders on this great, magnificent sword, come, please, place your bids.
10 gold!
Gold. I don't know I can swing it for that price, but we're at 10 gold right now.
12!
Do I have a buyer for 15?
No, I'll take 15 gold!
15 right there to the man in bearded Scottish apparel.
30 gold!
30 gold! Wow, we just doubled the price of this magnificent sword.
You like auction. No, for your yeah.
Try to do it.
Okay. Alright, we got 31, 31, we got
32!
We got 32 right here, the bald-headed man in front. Okay, we got 35 coming down.
Here.
35 to this man right here. Oh, come on, this is magnificent dwarven steel. This comes from across the land. This is at least worth 55 gold. Then we got 55, come on, 55. Right now we're sitting at 35.
50!
Alright, we got a 50 to this small dwarf up here in the front.
50 gold, baby!
Can we get a 55? 55? Come on, this is unlike anything you've ever seen before, people. Come on, 55. Going once.
75!
75 to the orc in the back. Empty your pockets, people. This is a one-time deal
When
here.
you see the door. 80 gold!
80 gold. We have a war going on now. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I do it here. Do we have an 85? Or is it going to be sold for 80? Do we have an 83? Come on, people, empty those pockets. I won't be coming back here for another century. This is your one time seeing Balden Krane.
80 gold and 1 copper.
All right, we have the price.
90 gold!
90 gold for this magnificent sword.
But where's my title for this sword? This dwarf is just in.
This will remain in the family name for generations. Come on, don't let this sword be passed up. 90 gold.
Good. Smart.
95 gold. Come on, people. We got 90.
And as you're doing this, you kind of see, you don't recognize, but you recognize Axe like bump something and goes, hey, that looks like my sword. No, you don't hear him. You just kind of, I guess you can hear him, but it's like distance away. You just see him kind of pointing at the sword. Like, he doesn't know it's his, but he is proud that, hey, like, he has a sword that kind of looks like the one I made.
And then I want to unsheath it and cast minor illusion, make it nice and shiny and glisten in the sun. Look how well crafted this sword is by the best blacksmiths in the land. Come on, we got 95. Anyone got 95 gold for this magnificent sword? 95. Or are we at 90? Going once. Going twice. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Sold!
And he goes, oh, the dwarf's pumped. He's like, oh, that's a steal. I just screwed all of you. Little does he know it's 25 gold. So he's like, oh yeah, sure. And he gets his money out.
Here's your sword. So
And he gives you the gold. And he just starts running off. He has his beard, chugs it, and he just puts it on his waist, and he feels like a badass.
He feels like a badass. Well, don't stop there. We have paintings as well. Paintings, rings, goblets. All of it for sale.
And the little boy. Dad, do you think I could have that painting of the moon? It looks pretty nice.
Oh yes, this painting right
Yes.
here.
Yeah, could I have it?
Son, I don't know. How much gold is it?
How much did you bring with you today, sir?
Fortunately, I don't have too much gold. How about 5 gold for it?
5. I'll cut it to you for that without the frame.
Without the frame. How much with the frame? 8 gold?
Could you go 10?
Yes, I can. Son, how bad do you want it?
Really bad, Dad.
This would look great in his room. You want to make your boy happy today, don't you?
We don't have this opportunity much. I'll take it.
Awesome.
And he gives you 10 gold. So, are you guys keeping track of how much gold you're getting? So I think it was 90, 10, and
Yeah.
30, right?
Yep.
And then as this is going on, you guys kind of hear like in the faint noise go, Adric's coming, Adric's coming! And then as you see that, like the crowd kind of like parts, and you see Adric riding on a very like noble steed, walking kind of like going towards you.
Ah, this must be the infamous Adric. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, hello. How is everyone today? Hello, this is a fantastic day to see Balden Krane.
What a pleasant town you have here, Adric. Couldn't have crafted it better myself with 100 best craftsmen.
Well, yes, it's things like this we like to rally behind. We don't have people come like this every day.
Well, it is a pleasure to be here.
Let me ask you, what's bringing you into Frostmoor?
Oh, well, I don't fortunately make it much to the Forbidden Isles, and this is kind of my first stop, so I'm going to be visiting the other towns near the area, selling my goods, getting what I can, and then going back whichever direction the mainland is. East, west, whatever it is.
Yes, well, it's an honor that you're here with us.
Yes, it is an honor to be here.
If you have any requests or need anything, let us know. We'll do our best to accommodate you.
My only request is you shop my wares,
Well,
Adric.
Yes, I have to set an example for everyone else in the city, is that correct? What should I buy? What should I buy?
Yes, your people have already been purchasing some of the things. I had a sword meant for the leader, but the crowd snatched it up before they... This man right
Barnes!
here.
Where am I, Adric? It's my sword!
This is a nice sword.
But I'm gonna, because we have a crown, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of reach into the little stash. Now this is fit for a king, though, Adric. And I kind of hold it up. What do you think?
I mean, I'm no king, though. I'm a mayor. I don't know what kind of example that would set for the rest of the city.
Oh, you're the king of this town, though, it seems like. I saw you struck in and everyone turned to gaze upon your holiness.
Let's see what the crowd says. You gotta... What should I buy? Should I buy the crowd?
As minor illusionaries is looking that way to make it like seem louder that everyone's cheering too.
Oh, I
it's
get it.
a little bit hornier.
Well, it seems like they want me to buy the crown. How much is the crown?
Well, I think that comes to the decision of yourself. Let's empty the archive of gold you're sitting on in that keep. What do you say?
Oh. I'll give you... May I inspect it?
Oh, of course. Please do.
Do I try it on?
Yes.
See if it fits?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna cast minor illusion so he has a little mirror to look at himself in.
Oh, I look good in this.
Oh, you look stunning, Adric, in that.
I am a mayor, but this crown does look good. I mean, is there a rule that says mayors can't wear crowns?
I don't see one in the rule book.
I will give you 50 gold.
How about 60?
What do you say? Does this man deserve 60 gold, crowd?
Yeah, 60 gold!
Yeah! I want to launch some fire. A crown fit for the
Come
king.
on, Adric, buy it! Buy it, Adric!
Alright. How about this? I'll give you 60 gold and we'll throw some for the crowd.
Let's
Here's some
go.
gold! And then start
starts taking
This
them.
is what I do it for, people. This stimulates everyone. Hooray! Hooray!
And then music starts jamming out, and it's kind of been going this whole time, and you get the urge and you start dancing uncontrollably.
Well, thank you so much for this crowd. And like I said, I didn't expect to wear a crown in the city, but it seems everyone wants me to, and I've got a solid deal with you.
Yes, it fits you well, Adric, so.
Where are you staying at tonight?
Oh, I don't know if I'll be staying around much longer, honestly. Unless the party continues.
We're here to party all day. This is we set up for you.
Well, you guys have one inn around here?
Oh yes, we have one. I'm sure we can give you one of our best rooms there.
Is it the Dragon Skull Inn over there? That kind of point.
Yes, it is. You could also stay at my quarters in the town hall if you want to be a little bit more secure. There has been recent bandits and things like that. It's your choice. I know some guys like having their own privacy in the inn. If you like conversing with the locals, then you can do that as well.
Yes, I'd love to chat with the locals and hear their stories as well as share mine. So I might have to stay at the Dragon Skull Inn.
No problem. Just let me know if you need anything else.
I will be sure to do so if anything were to come up.
Do you smell that?
I don't smell anything.
Oh. Just got a terrible stench coming out. Is that
don't-
you?
I don't think so. I smell myself.
You're telling me you don't smell?
I'm usually pretty well bathed.
You can stop dancing.
And as it's going on, you guys like see the crowd like up close, or like running. They're kind of like backing up. You don't smell that. Look, they smell it too. I mean, if you relieved yourself, I was fine. Just let us know.
I mean, maybe a toot slipped out here or there, but I don't think I did.
Well, here's to stinky Balden Krane.
And out of the crowd walks Thrain.
Well, what do you got up here, Balden?
And you are?
My name's Thrain Thundershield.
Ah,
I'm just new to
Thrain.
these spots, yep.
Yes, you look familiar, actually.
Oh,
Yes, I feel like I've seen you.
I feel like I've seen you too. Kind of a coincidence.
Browse the shop.
Have you guys met each other before?
I don't know. I
I've
don't
seen a lot of faces in the
Uh,
day, Adric, so.
You've done a lot of adventuring. Right?
I've
Told me of some of your.
I've never heard of Balden Krane before, but I mean, seems like somebody I've seen. I don't know why.
He kind of winks.
Yeah. I've seen many faces, so, they all just get kind of jumbled into one.
Well, what do we got here? So we have some rings.
Yes.
I'm looking to buy 5 rings. 5.
What did I say?
If you don't mind, I'd take
We have 10 rings.
10 rings, okay.
10 rings. Looking to give a purplish one,
Oh, yes, I think I do.
orangish one,
Yes.
bluish,
Mhm.
green,
Mhm.
and by half chance a whitish color.
I think I just might. And I go. I
Yeah.
fill them all up.
This is looking pretty nice. How much for them?
Typically, we do these for 35 gold, but we'll cut the chase. We'll make it easy. 20 for each.
For 20 for each, 100
and
gold.
100 gold flat.
Yes. I think we can do that. Take it off your hands, and he gives you 100 gold.
Awesome. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yes, thank you.
Big
These will be
spender
going to
here.
my friends.
And the biggest spender
The
of
big
the
one,
day
no!
goes to
He just starts chugging it. And everybody just is drinking, and he takes the 5 rings and puts them in his bag.
Anyone else, please? How long do you
So
think this is gonna
we're gonna say this goes on for,
About a couple hours.
couple hours. Yeah.
Okay.
And it kind of keeps going. People are partying. Like, people aren't going to be buying the whole entire time, so we can just say kind of this happens throughout the day. And then I'm going to have you guys make perception checks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like basically that was like a course. So like you have people coming up to you, and you're kind of like chanting when they're all
Dirty
celebrating.
Dirty 20?
I got an head 20.
Nat 20?
Whoa!
Holy shit. Okay.
Last 20s.
So just kind of, you guys have been pretty much strictly looking, right?
Yeah, I've been like paying attention to make sure like I'm going through I'm sticking to the outsides of the crowds, and like sometimes I'll make it in just like so I can keep a better eye on him,
Okay.
but like also trying to make sure.
So we'll say this goes, like, they serve food, like, we'll say like 8 hours, like, this is like
A whole
pretty
day.
late, yeah. So, and you notice around 6, you notice kind of walking towards the outside. There's some guys with hoods on too. You notice kind of walking around, and it looks like they have tails. And they're not doing anything. They're walking around, and you keep an eye on them.
Are
Are
either
you-
one of those them two like within eye shot or?
So it depends. I think did you guys spread out
A little bit.
a little bit? So right now, I mean, you both notice it because you both had really good rolls.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna say you didn't
No,
notice
no,
because you're
I'm
kind of
not
busy.
even- I'm not
You're
even
kind of doing
paying
things,
attention,
yeah. And but yeah, so that's what you guys noticed.
I'll try to find Lake.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll find him and like again, but always like trying to keep an eye on those
Yeah.
them as
Yeah,
well.
kind of keep an eye.
And
And
then
so they're not doing anything. They're just kind of walking around, watching.
you seeing what I'm seeing?
Two-tailed creatures, and yes.
I believe we should keep a tail on them, so to speak.
So you want to keep an eye on those guys.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we'll like try to follow them,
Just level up. Okay. Sounds good.
but try to stay more like inconspicuous.
So, just the music is still raging on. Hey, party! And Kanu comes out. He's like, everybody! Or, who's my Kanu? Everyone here, come gather around. Here's my new brew that I just made. Everybody try some on the house. And he starts just pouring beer and he's giving them out, Darkbird style.
Just pouring them out.
Yes, try it. Everybody try it. It's great beer. Let me know what you think. Balden, you want one?
I'll take one, sir.
And they give it to the dwarf that bought the sword. Runs up there, here you go, Balden!
I
Or, here you go, Balden!
I appreciate it.
And he kind of he takes his sword, he's so
He's so
proud.
horny for it.
But yeah, then just kind of like the rest of the time goes on, they serve food. And yeah, and it kind of starts to approach 8 o'clock. You know, kind of start to shut things down.
Please, last call for any wares up here. Last call. Closing things down soon.
What about that goblet there? Or actually, no, I don't want a goblet. Honey, do we want a painting for the house?
How about a gem for her hand or something? Maybe
A ring?
a ring?
A ring? Could I have it for 20 gold, like 3?
You know, it's getting close to the end of the night. Everything must go. 20 gold for you.
I'll take it.
And she buys it. She puts it on.
It looks amazing on you.
Oh, it looks really pretty.
What color is it?
We'll do like turquoise.
Turquoise?
It matches my dress, too.
Yes. It looks
Better.
fabulous on you.
It looks very good. Very good. Thank you, Balden, for the business.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
But yeah. So we'll say nobody else kind of approaches for now.
Okay. Alright. If that's the case, well, start packing things up then. So I'm gonna start
Yes, thank you.
closing.
Thank you for coming. Just yay. Thank you for selling. Yeah. And at this time, like those two guys they start to move a little closer, but not yet.
The party doesn't have to stop here, though. I hear the after party starts at the Dragon Skull Inn. Who's gonna be in attendance?
And they'll show up. So, and we'll say like stuff kind of you start putting stuff away. And these guys just kind of tail, and they don't make a move or anything. Nothing happens, but you're still keeping an eye on them.
How close to the stage are they?
They're probably like 30 feet.
I'll just keep watching them.
I'm gonna go out, kind of go off the stage, and if it's close to like the docks, I'm gonna go to the end of the dock and start pissing.
Okay.
Balden has a pistol today, so he's got really.
So Balden, he walks, and you go, and there's very few people over there. Some drunken people just from the day, and you just begin pissing off the side. And when he leaves, those two kind of cloaked figures sort of follow him.
Okay. Yeah, I would keep just maybe as they keep getting closer, we get a little bit closer. So it's like, you know, as they start kind of making more moves, we make more moves towards them.
Okay.
So it's
So you're just
not
keeping
like-
and right now, so Balden's just they all I just do the butt cheeks there.
My pants are
Both of you make
my
perception checks.
pants are off. My cheeks are out.
17.
22.
So yeah, you guys don't know. You guys can like take a look at the docks, and you don't really like notice anything out of the ordinary, other than Alden fisting some drunk people. But Alden, you notice a figure is like kind of peeing, and he's kind of like slowly moving towards you, just like. We don't know if he's drunken or what, but he's just kind of making way towards you.
I don't
guys.
like see the. I just see like his.
No, you just see a figure.
figure.
He's cloaked and everything.
In my real Alden voice. Piss off. I'm trying to pee here. Do I?
Yeah,
see?
you hear him like say. Did anyone warn you not to come to Frostmourne?
Who is this?
You'll soon find out.
Reveal yourself now.
I just wanted to warn you. I had to kill you.
And as this happens, the two guys bolt towards the dock.
Fucking common, or what do you call it? I'm chaos counting.
Chaos counting?
Like,
Okay.
I don't.
So
care.
roll. Do you have to roll?
I do.
I'll do guiding bolt on the other one.
Okay. So guiding ball. Are you attacking both of them?
Also,
So I guess
let's-
make
let's
a-
drop-
since it's like a new night, I rolled. So my eyes turn yellow now.
Okay. Yellow. Sounds good.
I can get some
Plus
injuries.
this one now. Nice.
Okay. That's awesome. All right. So that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of night. You know, it's like
at
it's
night,
dim.
It's a different zone.
Oh, it's scary.
Yeah, we need a.
Oh, I have like spray.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's a prep
Get a
water
water.
anyways, but same thing.
Here you go. Write that down. Because I'll draw that.
As you hear that voice say that, you realize that like as he's getting closer, he's like he's gonna lunge at you and make like a dagger attack.
Okay.
Oh, that's fucking
So
gold.
they 19 hit?
Just wait for that.
Okay.
We're just gonna make this pretty simple. I mean,
Lizard.
The lizard figure.
Yeah, you might want to make one more like dog.
I know. I was like, so yeah. Then we'll say like buildings here. You know,
Mm-hmm.
very. It's not very good, but
Then we're
I'm like a
moving.
pass. So you guys will say like put you there, and then we'll put Tone. Where's Tone
Right
at?
here.
Here, so put Tone in there, and then we'll shoot these guys, and they're gonna both be like so they were kind of standing here, and they were sprinting, and they got to there when you guys attacked. So you can roll. Yeah, that's 1 second. Then I got it. So we got the battle map. See, that's nice for like stuff that you don't.
I kind of don't plan for
So
it.
I mean, would
Well,
this,
yeah.
would this be a, what do they call that?
like I'm gonna say this is like a free attack.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Because
was like
you guys-
before the round.
Because they weren't expecting.
Yeah, like they didn't know you were watching them
No.
basically. And then
Exactly.
what's his name's getting an attack too.
Furion, whatever. Are my pants still down?
you go to like run and just
I just fall.
And so, when you packed up your stuff, did you keep that on your inventory then?
No, it's I just like stepped away, so it's still all on
Okay,
the stage.
that's what I
just
thought.
like stepped away and went to go piss.
That's what I thought.
Alright.
Didn't have to do
So you guys are attacking those. So yeah, roll for
Nice
it.
damage.
Yep.
And then it was a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, you had 19.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yep, both hit.
Okay. So then it's gonna be fire damage, and they were both 3s, so it's gonna jump.
Okay, it's gonna jump to each one. Okay.
So,
You want to do the health, and then I'll do.
11 points damage, fire damage to the first one.
First one.
I know what I did first. 10 to hit.
10. Nope, that misses.
16 damage.
16. Okay.
Nice. That was big damage.
All right. So both of these hooded figures with the tails kind of hanging out, both are taken aback by what just happened. And now, once we do this, we will roll for initiative.
Is that already my attack
I
on
know.
Balden? Okay, does 25 hit?
Well, that fucking cracks me.
Okay, so when he's attacking you, what you notice is he's like right when he lunges at you, he's going for your legs to like more hinder your body than like trying to kill you, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But he's like basically attacking your legs right now because that's where you're vulnerable anyways, because you're kind of standing there pissing.
Keep your ass. Cuts your
He
butt.
cuts my butt.
Yeah. And then we can do initiative quick.
Yeah, you guys can do that while I roll this.
20.
20.
How many hit points do you have?
The 31.
Oh, you're lucky.
Probably gonna go.
What?
I said probably.
Seven.
That's what you get for
Oh, 13.
13. Okay, so you're
You take 21 points of damage.
Jesus fuck!
Oh, he gets plus 5 to that. So he
You
gets
said
10.
21?
This is a 10.
Oh shit.
He has 21 points of damage.
Alright, I'm doing this quick.
Say no, you can put that one. Say no.
There we go.
So it looks like Alden. You're real good at initiative. You've been first every
Oh,
time.
I know, I've been really
It looks like Alden is up first.
Okay, I am going to cast the spell.
And did you have any like illusion on yourself when you were being Balden Krane or not? Like, so when you disguise yourself, were you using illusion on yourself too? So I'm just wondering if he would hit you, that would like, you know, that would
I guess like, what were you asking? Really?
like, what disguise stuff did you have on?
Like, all like appearance, like my armor, my face, it was all like completely different. I had like a.
But it was fake. I'm saying it was
It's
an
fake.
illusion though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I thought.
yeah.
Okay. So I'm saying if he would attack you, it would like go through that and hit your actual
Mhm.
body.
It
So he
actually-
would realize it. That's
Mhm.
what I'm saying. 'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like real clothing or not.
I am going to cast Blink, and so on each of my turns, yeah, because he just attacked me. So I'm gonna roll a d20 here. Oh, wait. Okay, and nothing happens.
Is
But
that your turn?
because now at the end of each of your turns, you roll a d20 on 11 or higher, and you vanish from the current plane, and I go to the ethereal plane.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, so you're
that's what I was
still
trying to do.
here.
I'm still
Okay.
Yeah.
Up next is the lizards, I think.
Alright.
Can I do a bonus action?
You
You
can, yeah.
can still
Yeah.
kill those guys. I want to use my mage hand, and I can push someone.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try pushing this guy into the water.
Okay.
Let me see.
Is that a strength check he has to make?
I'm pretty sure it is. It is. Yep, strength save.
What's the DC on that? Is that just your spell save?
It's 15 now.
He fails. So he gets knocked off in the water, and you see Tyrion kind of go down in the water. He pushes and he kind of like pulls back.
Okay. That's all it's turn now. I'm gonna do an attack with one of the bandits. 9
On him.
on you.
To hit?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, and then actually I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna go here. He's gonna pull out his crossbow. I didn't realize I had that. And then I am going to make an attack on you. 8. Alright. Good.
I think it's my turn, right? So Tyrion's in the water. What he's gonna try to do is gonna make a sleight of hand check to see if he can grab on the dock and pull stuff up. Because I'm assuming I didn't say the docks were very that high. Did you say?
It would be too high, no. Like, I mean, the dock is.
So he's gonna try to pull stuff up. So we'll do sleight of hand. So we rolled a 26. So it will be his full action to get back up. So he won't be able to attack you.
Okay.
But he looks like he's ready to attack. But he's gonna move like towards you, so you can't like push him off.
Right here.
Yep. But that was his action to climb back up.
Okay.
Up next is Professor Lake.
Okay, I'm going to cast Phantom Silence on somebody. So I reach into the mind of a creature you can see within range. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
For the guy on me.
Oh, me? Okay. 5.
So yeah, he fails.
You're so ass right now. I know it's so
Some days
weird. Yeah, you
I'm using my
get the
blue.
range dice out.
Yeah.
The white ones aren't broken in yet, maybe.
Oh, broken.
Okay, so then that was 15 points of damage. It's 3d8, but then it's cosmic damage.
Okay.
So since I'm
Oh.
level 6, I get my
You get your
My-
extra. Yeah.
plus
Oh
4.
yeah, so you do a good amount of damage to that guy, and he is on not looking good at all.
I will always know the target's location until the spell ends, as long as we're in the same plane. of
Same
existence.
thing. Okay.
Can't be hidden, can't be invisible.
Alright, sounds good. So yeah, that is Lake's turn.
So I'm essentially just like
You like
the
in
back
his
of
head,
mind,
yeah, in the
essentially.
background. So he's kind of like timid, just, oh, like I don't know what's going on. Just takes a ton of damage. Something's like punching his brain.
What level spell was that?
That was level 2.
My turn.
Was it minus?
Should be Tom.
There's like minus.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
And then it's the next one. up.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just didn't
I
know what it
will-
was. Because when you have your different names, I never remember what it is exactly.
I'll cast Spirit Guardians,
Okay.
and then I'm going to just move up as far as I can.
How much speed do you have?
25.
25.
So 10 to 15 feet there.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're within. Alright, 1 and 2. I'd say.
Yeah, it's directional, I'd say.
It's so hard.
It would be 3d8, and you have to cast a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. A 14. I would fail.
14 damage.
14. Right on. So how do you want to do it?
Just have my god has come with me and strike him down.
Strike him down. So this lizard guy literally doesn't even know what's happening, and he's just getting his ass kicked by a bunch of spiritual guardians, and pummels him into the ground. And now we go back to the top.
I am going to cast my Shadow Blade, and it's at night, right?
Okay. Yeah, I'd say it's like pretty much. Yeah, it's probably 8:30.
Because it's
Yeah, I would say so.
dimly lit. I
Okay,
guess.
it's dim. I wouldn't say it's like night, but it's like the sun is going down.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast that and make a strike with him.
Okay.
Okay, so that's like a 24.
Yep.
Oh! You fucker! It rolled right off the 20.
Did you have a 20?
Yes, I have a 2 now, but so 24. So. It's gonna take 9 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna put my book. Oh, what's your increase? No, my notebook fell. I was wondering where it was.
And
Not that
then
one. How much you say? 8?
a 9.
9.
And then I still have my blank, so I'm gonna roll to see if I go to the area plane. Let's go. I go.
So you blank. So
Yep.
you just move up. Oh yeah, I guess you can use your normal guy now.
Just like
A mark. Yeah.
otherwise, yeah.
Okay, up next is, it looks
I
like,
think the bandit.
yep, the
My
bandit.
bandit.
Lake.
Oh, baby!
Go, let's go!
That's
That's
fine.
funny. All right.
Last time I got mad,
This. So you take 10 points of damage.
Which one's dead? Is this one dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Up next is
Tyrion.
Tyrion, yep. He's going to, since you blinked, you want to move Tyrion up here. He's going to go right here. And he's gonna, is this you?
That's right.
Yep, he's gonna take shots at Lake. He's gonna draw his short bow and start shooting arrows at you. So, does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Oh my god. I rolled that there too. 9, 10, 12, 13. Plus one more of these. 13. You take 19 points of damage.
You down?
And then he's gonna take one more ranged attack at Coleman. And he crit fails, so he misses. And that's his
Yeah. Spirit Guardian's reflecting.
Professor Lake.
So that pissed me off. So I'm going to.
And I guess as this is going on, all the people in the docks are meeting, scattering away because they don't want to be caught in the crosshairs. And it sounds like that people are kind of screaming and that they're trying to alert the city guard and other people too.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do that gravity wormhole again.
Okay.
So it's that I'm gonna put a spear here, then it's a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
Gotta make con save.
What's your DC?
It is 15,
It's got 15, so.
so it takes half.
So he takes 15. And so you hit Tyrion with this, and you see he takes it a little bit, but he looks like he's still able to kick some ass.
And then, so that is. Oh fuck. No, I actually couldn't do that. Because that was my descending,
Oh.
and I didn't get that back
You didn't get
after
that.
last long rest.
Oh, so you can't
So you
use
can't
that.
use that
I couldn't
spell.
use that. Shit. Well, I can do Solar Storm instead. So it's going to be a 30-foot radius.
Okay.
So it's going to be like that freaking big.
Okay.
And when a creature starts its turn, it must succeed a strength saving throw or take 66, and then be pulled towards the center.
Okay, so where do you want the center at?
So I want it to be here.
Okay.
And hopefully we get him to
Because where do you want to put it?
So what's the radius?
30. So as long as I'm not.
It's not gonna be able to hit both of them.
Then I'll
I
have
think
it.
radius.
Oh no, radius
Yeah.
it would be. Never mind, you could.
Yeah, so you can get a bolt in there.
Okay, so I'm using that. So that's concentration, and then I'm gonna use a sorcery point to, I guess, do a clicking spell to that hit.
What's the actual name of that spell that you're using?
Solar Storm, Maelstrom. But then I will use, to essentially quicken spell. And then I'll shoot him with the Chaos Comment.
Okay, Maelstrom's a level 5 spell.
Yes, but with the Cosmic Astrologer that we have,
Yep.
level 6 gives me I have like 3, I have ascending, descending, and ruling.
Yeah.
Stellium. That's because I can get a level 6 spell with my ruling at level 6. Need that to look at this.
Confused, but okay. I have no idea. I didn't go through it, so I don't know about that. No, I'm just saying I didn't read it, so I don't know. If that's what you did, then yeah, it works. That's what I'm saying.
So 16 hit.
That misses.
That's it.
Up next is Common.
I'll use my dash to try to get within that 15 feet of Tyrion.
Okay.
That's all my three Guardians.
Yep. So what's your 25?
Yeah, so
You get like right there.
yeah, and that's 15.
Yep.
So it'll be 3d8.
Okay. And there's a save or not?
Yeah, wisdom of 14. I think
He 14 you said?
Yep.
He fails.
So 12 damage. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, I think we're back to the top with
Alden. So
Balden Krane.
Balden. I'm gonna appear from the ethereal plane. I can appear in a spot 10 feet away from where I vanished, so I'm gonna appear right there. I'm going to I'm gonna chuck my shadow blade at
Okay.
Tyrion. A 19.
That hits.
Okay, and then I have advantage. Ah! Okay, so close. Okay. 2d8. 9 damage.
Okay.
And then I gotta see if I go back to the ethereal plane. Oh! Nat 20.
And nat 20, that's like a good nat 20, but also
I
like,
get it on the double
I know,
shot.
you wish you could get that on attacking.
Up next is the lizard.
So
Oh, he survived.
he's got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save throw.
Wait.
6
Strength saving throw.
strength. So 17.
Makes it. So he
Makes
will
it.
take- No, no, he's good.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
Alright. So I'm gonna attack. Let's see if he can do anything. 3.
To hit?
3.
No.
Or a 5, I guess it would have been. But not good.
Is oh,
Okay.
Tyrion's turn. So
He'll take 3d8, by the way.
oh yep.
And actually, he's got to make a strength saving throw as well.
So he passes.
So 9 damage.
9.
Yep. And then I will cast Healing Word on Professor Lake.
Is that a bonus action or action?
It's an action because The Spirit Guardians isn't like an action.
It's my turn.
Oh,
Now.
my bad. Yeah, I thought it was.
No, sorry, I was just like
I was
confused. I was like,
attacking, so
that's why I asked you his reaction.
Yeah,
Reaction
yeah.
is that you could. That's why I was confused. So after he's got his bow out still, so he's gonna take another. He's gonna take his attack at Pressure Lake first. Does 11 hit you?
No.
So he's gonna attack you again. 23 hit.
Yep.
I'm gonna use silvery barbs as a reaction, and what that is
Can you do that when you're in the ethereal plane? No, I don't think you can. 'Cause I don't think you're on the same plane.
Okay.
I don't know, because I think ethereal plane you're in a different plane, so you don't.
I have no idea.
I don't know what you think.
And this isn't a spell.
Because you get what I'm saying. If you're invisible, you would, but like if you're on a different plane, because you're technically considered in the ethereal plane, correct?
I think so.
Yeah, probably not.
So yeah, appear in the ethereal plane.
Okay, yeah, then you can't do that.
This is not a spell, right?
No, this is a arrow shot. You take 28 points of damage.
Sweet baby Jesus.
And then that's his turn. Up next is you gotta make a death save.
No. That's safe.
You good?
You got it? The one save.
Up next is
And then that whole silver
Thomas.
storm thing.
Thomas.
Gone.
It's gone. Okay.
Now I'll cast Healing Word on Lake. So do a D4 plus 6 if you want to roll it.
Don't fucking. 2 plus. What is it?
Plus 6, so
Let's go, baby.
He's back.
back up. Go.
What is that?
Now on my turn. So.
okay, and then it goes back to Alden.
Alden. Come back to the same spot. I am going to cast. I'm just gonna do another dagger throw at Shepherd, like throw at Tyrion.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
No, it misses.
Oh, fuck! And alright, well. Alright, well. Going back to
You didn't get it?
Dude, that was a terrible round. I didn't get anything.
Okay, so, with that, it's a lizard up.
Let's go, baby.
He's still alive.
So prone, actually.
Oh, are you?
You know I'm alive.
Yeah, he's a prone still.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack. Wait.
I'm gonna get advantage too.
Yeah. 12.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
So bad.
Okay, with that, once Tyrion sees Balden come back, he quickly puts his bow away. He grabs some rope and he's going to
His
basically.
speed is also half.
He is half.
And he still takes the 3d8.
Oh yeah, you can do 3-8.
21.
Nice.
Do I get saved every time on that?
Yep.
Oh crap. I think I passed. I got 15.
Yeah,
I
that
beat it.
passes.
So I take 15 points then.
Yep. And he's asking. There we go.
Okay, maybe I'm not doing that. We'll see. Then he's just gonna take his. He's gonna move still towards Alden. So you wanna move him up like 15 feet. And then he's gonna shoot a bunch of arrows at Tommen. Oh my
That's
god. You're so dead. I'm so sorry for this. Should I roll all of them or double it? Here, I'll just roll for everyone to see.
Or just maybe just double it. It'll be easier.
We gotta double these, and then there's. Oh no, we gotta have this, and then. Oh, I rolled bad. So, 8, 11, 13, 15, 16, so 32 plus 37 points of damage.
On me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm up though.
Did you tank it?
Oh.
Shit! It wouldn't have been that much,
That-
but the reason it was a crit, that's what fucked you up.
You don't like that, right?
Yeah, and then he's gonna make one more at you. 16 hit.
No.
Woo! Woo! And that'll be his turn.
We need to fucking fight here, boys.
Goddamn.
Is it? Yeah, it's Lake, isn't it?
No.
Yep.
So half my movement to stand up.
Yep.
I'm going to go around. So I'm not leaving his range.
Alright.
Yep, you're good.
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna cast Meteor Shower.
Okay.
So 6 tiny green, like cube meteors just circle and float around me in the air. And then I will use my bonus action to expend 2 of the meteors. I'm gonna send them right next to, and then they will explode, and anybody within 5 feet of whatever explodes have to make a dex saving throw. Dexterity saving throw.
18.
Okay. You will take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
That's half already, so
So just 4 then, right?
then he's gotta make another one.
For the other meteor?
Yep.
You passed that too.
So then he takes 5.
Okay.
So,
So 9 total?
so yeah. Then I'm gonna quicken a spell.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Phantom Silence again.
Okay.
So he's got to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Yep. Sorry, I'm gonna do me from now. I got a 17. I'm rolling insane right now.
Points of 7.
7? Okay. And after that, you guys see that Tyrion's finally taken some hits. He's looking a little more injured than what he was before. Up next is Tommen.
Oh, wait, no, it doesn't.
I will move up again so that he's in clear guardian range. So
Yep.
Take the 3d8.
I failed that one.
So it's 8 damage. And then I will cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Is an 18 hit?
Yes.
I rolled 2 6s and 2 1s. 14 damage.
14 damage? Okay.
And that shell on that.
Up next is Alden Bane.
we're gonna cast a lightning bolt. So a dex saving throw for.
He passes.
So
10 damage?
yeah.
Okay.
And
This-
then
I guess you can blink. You don't? Okay, so up next is you.
Oh, I forgot I was still alive.
Yes, let's go, come on. It has to do it,
13,
right?
I think.
13, you said?
Yeah.
Oh my
What do you
god!
got? Plus what?
I plus 3 or plus 4. Yeah, plus 4. Yeah.
Okay. With that, you see Tyrion kind of looks around. He sees one of his buddies dead, and then he's looking pretty weak after that lightning bolt. So he's actually looks at Balden. And then as soon as he does that, he's gonna dash and dive straight down into the water. So you guys will kind of lose him.
He's still at half speed as well.
Yeah, so he'll have normal speed, but he's gonna run 10 feet and then dive, and then you guys kind of lose him in the water.
Because of Phantom Silence, I know the target's location as well as I have an hour on concentration.
Okay. And then
And the meteors, by the way, because I didn't realize it was concentration. Meteors are going out
Oh, okay.
okay.
because I actually stopped at concentration.
So up next will be who's after Lake.
All right. Well, I'm going to just cast Chaos Comment on that guy.
Okay.
Nat 20.
That misses.
Oh, that's right. It's going to do cosmic damage.
Yeah.
So it will need. And a 6. So that's 17 points of
17. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
As I sort of pull that sort of smoky energy out, and like even as I pull it, it just turns into like this weird, like I don't know, space,
Yeah.
like almost as if I'm pulling the cosmos out of my orb, and I'll shove it, like because I'm right next to him, I'll shove it into him, and he just like sort of like corrodes from the
Corrodes.
inside.
Okay, so he starts. Oh, so he doesn't get blown up. He starts corroding. And the bandit is dead.
And I can't see him though.
Cool.
Tyrion right now, but I just can. I
Yeah,
sense
so you like
location.
know he's in the water, but yeah, you can't see him.
Okay.
You don't have like clear sight, and just where you're at too, you can't like.
Yeah.
You're not
Just
like
making
looking
sure.
straight down. You're kind of like at the dock, so you just see the water.
So he's in the water, but I have a tracker on him, so we'll keep up with him as much as we can. But I'll say he's in the water,
Okay.
and I'll like try to like say like point like in the direction
Where he's
He
at.
like can put exactly where he's at.
It says I know the target's location.
So he can pinpoint him, but you guys
You
don't know
You
where
reach
he's
into
at.
the mind of a creature you can see in range, but that happens right away
Mm-hmm.
because I don't need to see him after that. Know the target's location until the spell ends, but only while you two are on the same plane of existence.
Okay.
The target can't become hidden from you, and if it's invisible, it gains no benefit from the condition it has. So if it's invisible and I try to attack it, he doesn't get nice. It's
You're
like,
still able to-
Yeah, I guess. But that's only for you. It's like,
Yeah,
like
it's not
they
for
don't.
everyone.
They have no idea where he's at.
no, I'm just
basically.
kind of trying to point.
Yeah,
the
like you
direction.
can tell them, but they still don't know. And that lasts how long? Can I see that? Is that an hour?
How are these docks constructed?
See, like I'd say they're, like a wooden dock. For the sake of like what happened that one, we'll say this is like a smaller, because there was I think in the pictures a bunch of them on the map. So like we'll say you guys are on like this one, and this one's a little lower to the ground,
Could,
and then this one's like these ones are more for like the bigger ships.
Could Tyrion swim like under one, or are they like solid first, so you can't swim?
Oh yeah, like there's like the posts,
Okay, okay.
like and then like I think it's like usually the X's or however they do that.
It's a really good spell for practice on.
Is it my turn or is it?
No, I think it's common.
Okay.
I can't have to stop saying common.
I know.
I always think common, but I don't think
Common.
You say it once and then you get stuck
I
in
know.
your head.
Third move.
You're up, sorry.
You are up. No.
We were waiting for you, sorry.
You know what I can do here. I don't know. I was just get close to the docks and kind of look. Not gonna do anything. And he's like, I can't see him at all, right?
No.
No.
That'll just be my turn.
This is my turn. I'm going to go to the edge.
Yep.
I'm gonna say.
Where did you say he was? Roughly?
And I'll say like I'll point like in the direction like essentially closest to this one.
Okay.
Like, I mean, yeah.
Well then, I'm gonna shoot lightning bolts into the water anywhere because electricity travels really fast through water. So
Yeah.
Near there.
Yeah, so I'll let you do that. If he's just gonna take, since you're not directly hitting him with it, he's just gonna take half damage and then he'll roll to take half of it, if that makes sense. Because basically what's happening is you're not hitting him directly with a lightning bolt, you're just shooting the water and that's gonna shock him. But since it's in the ocean, it's not like it's like a strong current, if that makes sense.
But it's still close enough for where it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it'd be half of that. You could do half of it, and I'm saying he would roll to see if he would take half of that.
Lightning bolt is it like you like shoot a bolt?
Yeah,
at it?
directly. Yeah.
It's not like an area spell.
No.
it is.
Oh, it is an area spell.
No, it's a straight line, is what I'm saying. No.
Oh.
No, but it doesn't just stop when it hits the water. It'll go all
No, yeah, that's why. Yeah, I'm just saying you're not directly hitting him with it.
So I think make a roll, and if you get a nat 20, it'll hit him.
Well, because what I'm saying is like, even if you put, I mean, in a technicality, even if you just toss a fucking like electrical thing into the water, it'll kill all the fish in a huge area.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I almost feel like it should almost double the damage because you're getting like all.
No doubt. But you can roll it.
I'm just saying, I don't think you should make half of that.
We'll just do normal then. We'll see.
So you want me to roll?
Yeah, just
You don't have to
roll it and then just do normal damage, and I'll roll for half.
Okay.
Big roll.
Oh, that's good. 7, 14.
He rolled a 16. Does that pass?
It does.
Okay.
28. So
Okay.
14 points of damage.
14.
His body just rolled up.
Okay, so you do that, and you kind of see, you shoot your lightning bolt, and you can see kind of shoot down, and it kind of hits, since where you're like shooting is kind of like shallow in the docks, you can kind of like see where it like makes like an indentation kind of in the same, so it lights up the whole water. You don't see where he is, but yeah, you do damage the area, but you don't see like Tyrion. You don't see Tyrion's body float up. If that
Okay.
makes sense. Up next is the lizard. So he's gonna use his base ability. Okay, he's gonna use his ability, and you guys, you know that you see that he's going deeper down in the water. if that makes sense.
Okay.
So, if this makes sense, he's swimming down. He was right here, and he got in, and he was like 10 feet in, and now he's like 40 feet down in the water. Like, okay, that makes sense. Because he's basically like swimming kind of diagonal.
So he wasn't right there?
No, like he dove off right here, I'm saying. He was like right
Yeah.
here. And then he swam down, he's like 40 feet down, like right here. I didn't move him there, I don't know. That's just where he dove off.
So it's my turn.
Yes.
So, I mean, I'm just gonna shoot the gas on. It's 120 feet.
Okay.
I know the location of them, so I can just.
Yep, you can try to shoot it. That misses.
Shit! I'll use my last sorcery points to quicken and do the same thing.
Okay. You missed again?
That one.
So, you see Blake fire a cosmic bolt, and you realize that he's conjuring fire, and he doesn't realize he's shooting in the water, and as soon as it hits the water, just
Wait, I'm gonna roll for what damage I was gonna do. Cosmic damage.
So up
And
next
acid damage.
is Tommen. Yeah, if it was fire damage, I was gonna make it where it didn't do damage because you're shooting it in the water.
I guess I would have to see if I see ethereal plane, which it is.
You're up, Tommen.
Fuck.
Punt!
I have an idea. I want to, the dead lizard there.
Yep.
I want to go to him and, like, I want to kind of time up.
You wanna what?
Time up.
Okay.
Or at least his hands or legs.
Oh, like his body, you're saying?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, so I mean, he's dead, so he's not, like, there's no fight or anything, and you get a good tie up of, he's basically like a dead body, tied up in a rope.
You said that's my action, time up.
Yeah, that'd be your action.
Then I'm just in there.
Okay. Up next is Top, Alden.
I don't see. How deep is he? Or is he like?
You have no
swimming on the
idea.
surface?
No, he swam down. You have no idea where he is right now.
I will. Are there any boats?
You can see there's like, not in your dock, there's not, but you can see a couple docks over, there's like little fisherman boats.
Is like this little rowboat?
Yeah, they're like little paddle boats.
I will misty step myself over there.
Okay.
And begin rowing. So wherever the boat would be, I don't know.
Okay, what does Misty Step give you, like, bonus speed?
It's briefly surround yourself in a silvery mist, and you teleport up to 30 feet in an occupied space that you can see.
Okay, so I would say, like, it's 2 docks over, wasn't like that one, so you get,
Okay.
yeah, I would say you could get to, like, probably almost there, and then you, next turn, you could jump in the boat and start rowing.
So as this is going on, down from running here, it's not going to be. These are different, but
What's going on down here? What's happening? What's the disruption here? I heard some commotion.
Are we out of combat now? You said?
You guys are still, you can be in combat. I'm just gonna talk to you guys.
Yeah, we located Tyrion.
Tyrion Redclaw?
Correct.
Did you get him?
Almost. He's currently in the water, but
I know his location for the next almost hour. He's in the water.
That might be crucial. We might be able to get him then. If we can track that and track him down, that'd be a good opportunity to take Tyrion in. So you guys can keep
Trying.
going. Yeah. You guys can keep going.
Up next is Tom. You went lower. Yeah, Tyrion. So yeah, you guys don't know anything. You notice that he's swimming even deeper, and he's about 80 feet or 90. Or he's at 70 feet right now, deep in the water. He's like swimming out more too, so you can like put him out farther, like put him out right over there.
Me. So I'm gonna dive in the water,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
You can't dash in water. You just have swimming speed. If that makes sense.
You can't, but to double my speed, you can use your bonus action to double your movement, right?
True. I guess I'll look at dash. I thought dash was only on land though.
Well,
Yeah, you can do it.
You can. You dash your swim speed. Oh yeah, so you dash you can do that.
so I'm going 60 feet.
So you can get. So where were you at? Start.
I was right here.
Okay. So yeah. Yeah. So you're like probably I would say like 10, 15 feet away from where. Yeah, he's just and he's just below you almost too. Like I don't know how to picture. Like obviously he's not directly below you, but he's like swimming down and like away. If that makes sense.
Because did you go down at all?
I mean, I was going.
Yeah, he's like going directly
Yeah.
where he is. I think.
I'm up.
Yep.
Alright. I'm going to cast Revify on the guy closer that tied up.
Okay.
So he'll be alive now with 1 hit point.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of.
Kind of put my hand on
He
him.
wakes up. He's kind of like flopping like a fish, you know, because he's just like alive, but he realizes he's tied up. Where am I?
Yeah, I showed you death and I took that away from you, but I can definitely bring it back. Reveal to us where Tyrion would go. He jumped in the water. Are you guys headquartered down there? Or what?
Yeah, and then as you say that, like, we'll go to the next person.
Yeah.
It's like 6 seconds. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
You don't interact for so much. Up next is Alden then.
I'll use another Misty Step to get myself to the rowboat,
Okay.
and I'll begin rowing.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Make a strength check so see how fast you can row.
Okay.
Because I say a boat would be able to move faster, but it depends how good of rowing you are.
Alden's completely
Yeah.
out of
10. So I'd
completely
say
out of line.
10's like, yeah, 10 is like average. So I say where you were, you just got to like basically to like the end of the stock right here.
This is right. The rowboat speed. Or wait. Oh wait.
You're good on a rowboat.
So
Yep.
It said it can go 3 to 4 miles an hour.
So up next is Tyrion, and he like
Isn't it Alden next?
yeah, Alden just went. He got to throw in the boat. Tyrion sees Lake jump in after him, so he kind of turns. He's gonna pull dagger out and swim towards Lake and then make an attack at him. Oh my god, he gets a crit fail. I can't believe that.
Wow.
Go.
He got one more attack, but
That.
that
Gotcha.
does a 16 hit.
Yeah.
So he's gonna. Oh, dagger. So he does
How much is it?
8 points of damage.
Wait, dagger 1d4?
Yeah, plus 5.
That's fine. Oh, it is fucking stupid. No.
Do I see a little?
So yeah, so as this
It's so
happens,
fucking stupid.
you see like that, and then as you're kind of rowing your boat, you see like a body. You can't, where you're at, you can't distinguish what the body is. You just see a body float up to the top of the water, basically.
Okay.
And then after that happens, he's gonna like, keep swimming down. Basically, use the rest of the move to keep swimming.
Okay.
Up next is
Lake.
Lake's gotta make a save.
Nice.
And then it will be Tommen.
I will. So can I like, his body like floated up? I can see it.
Yeah, you just see a body floating in the water right now. You just you can make a perception check.
18.
Yeah, so knowing the difference between a lizard folk and a dragonborn, you can definitely tell this is a dragonborn floating in the water right now.
I will do healing word on him.
Okay.
You need a D4 6.
So he's floated.
This is Mitch, or this is Blake.
And then basically you floated to the top, but you're like at the top where kind of where it was.
I don't have location
Up next is Alden.
Rowing.
I'm just gonna row. I'm gonna row.
It says 9 to 18 feet.
9, 18.
That's what it says on a rowboat.
It says 19. We'll say
Can I-
15.
Can I roll to see how good I am?
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
It's anywhere. It's between 5 and 35.
Okay, 35. Okay.
So I guess.
Oh, 19. Let's go.
Okay, so you go 35 feet.
35 feet. So I'm gonna swing by the fucking lizard or dragon and all.
Rowing boat.
Does Alden say that in real life? Does he call you a lizard? I'm just joking.
Like, I fucking use my trying to dragonborn in my fucking boat.
So now Lake is Lake is in the boat.
And then, do you have vision on him still?
Unfortunately, no, but I know the direction that he was originally.
Oh, wait me and I'll keep rowing.
So like he already needs.
So like I picked you up right here.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So you're like right there.
Of course,
Yeah,
no
okay.
ass is a rowboat.
No, I'll just say. I mean, I know the direction where he was going, so
Yeah.
I'll try to, like,
Yeah.
Point
Keep
to the
going.
direction. Yeah. So Tyr's turn is up, and you guys don't see any sign of Tyrion, and he's going to use his movement to keep swimming.
I think at that point we'll break combat.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because basically he's running, and you guys are without kind of out of range where to like shoot him, because he's pretty far away from you guys at this point.
150 feet.
So it's true, but you don't know where he is, so, and you can't see in the water that deep. So, I mean, you could try and shoot a lightning bolt in a random direction, and if you're wrong,
I legit had 8 fucking hit points.
And it got, wait, you had 8?
8, and he fucking rolled 8.
Did you get 3 plus 5?
yeah, you have 3 plus 5. I didn't even have the sneak attack or anything, so you had a good chance. If I rolled it, you had a 50%,
You had a 50% chance.
Yeah, because I.
Shit. The guard, he's taking an eye on the guy.
Okay, so
I'll keep an eye over this guy.
Oh, he
make sure
was
doesn't do
fine.
anything.
Dumb bitch. If you would've just kept swimming away, he was fucked.
I know.
Oh,
Straight fucked.
Mitch, as soon as you jumped in the water, you like gave me the idea to attack you because I knew we were down already. Tyrion would have been dead zones. But yeah, I guess what do you want to do? Do you want to keep rowing in a direction or what? I don't. You guys are kind of.
Who are you guys?
It's the lost hope.
And
Hey,
everyone make history checks too.
Now I'm tired.
you had that one good roll.
8.
6.
24.
Okay, with you don't know this, but you can tell them this. With your knowledge of lizard folk, you know they can hold their breath for. They can hold their breath for 15 minutes at a time. So it'll be really hard to track him in the water because he can basically swim for 14 to 10 minutes certainly, and you have no idea where he will.
The next guy was a 27. Some proficiency levels on history checks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, 27.
But you're getting I guess.
What do you want to do with this guy, Tommen?
He might have some information on where Tyrion.
Do you want me to take him to the jail, or what do you think?
Probably. Just make sure you keep a close eye on him.
Alright,
Not only me.
You're with me here, buddy.
Right now.
You're going to the slam.
And
You're going to Slammer. Spent a couple nights there. You're coming with me.
then he takes him and Jimmy all the way.
Well, I'm gonna bring me to the lake back and shore.
I love you're driving that. I love you're like drawing where you're rowing and then
We're
rowing.
going dinner back to the dock.
He's waving to you guys.
You're parallel fire.
Yeah.
Hey! With your.
So we get off.
No, you guys are shooting.
We did bring one of them back from the dead.
Yeah, you see him getting dragged away.
I'm sure he knows what the resides. All we need at this point.
We're so close to 500 gold there. Shit. Well, on the bright side, at least our plan worked.
Yes, but now we need to come up with another plan.
So the people are kind of, you see up here, the people are kind of looking down. And the music has stopped and like a lot of people are just kind of watching.
Do any of you have any spells that could go into the mind of Tyrion's friend and I don't know.
I can get him to cooperate with us, I think.
That's all I need to know. Perhaps we should go to the Slimer.
I can disorient him.
I'm gonna approach the people. Our dearest friend, Balden Krane, was taken underwater by Tyrion Redclaw. We tried to save him, but we failed. And so, Balden is no more, we think.
Make a persuasion check.
15.
Okay, yeah, and that with that, that's like most of the people who ran, they didn't watch the bystand, so it seems like the most of the townspeople believe you that he was actually killed.
Okay, because, I mean, he's not gonna come back, because Alden's
True.
Yeah, because the only people I know are like the bystanders, so if you rolled bad, I'd say like, that someone
yes.
would have watched and
Mhm.
seen that Balden Krane would have just been you.
Balden Krane! He gave me this beautiful gem, and he's dead. Rest in peace.
Yes, he was a generous merchant, that's for sure. Swell man, gone too soon.
And as it go on, you see one of the guards come back to you and goes, "What up? Is it just me, or Balden Krane disappears and Alden Bane appears out of nowhere? This seems a little fishy to me. I think we'll have to take you in for a little bit of interrogation, given your history here in Frostmourne."
If I may, we're hot on the trail of Tyrion right now. Perhaps this could wait until perhaps tomorrow or
Oh.
days.
If you're hot in the trail, where'd he go? We'll get a search party immediately.
I believe we should interrogate
I parked the rowboat right there if you want to go take that.
And then he goes, "Row, row!" And then you see two guys on the shore, and they start rowing, and they're just like dumbasses looking in the water, like looking for a lizard. But
we will go to the
yes, we could take him to the jail, and we'll allow you to interrogate him. We'll have a guard there as well and see what knowledge we get out of him.
Very well.
But I guess thank you for keeping our city safe for now. We appreciate you. I guess we did lose at the moment Balden Krane, so we didn't save everyone, but
Yeah, so we'll walk then.
okay. And yeah, and they kind of like lead you to.
As we're walking, I kind of want to like whisper to Alden, like perhaps you should hide the gold that you got somehow that's found on you. That might not work well.
Smart thinking there, Tommen.
Yeah, so I guess, yeah, where do you want to hide your gold, or what do you want to do with that?
Who's all around me?
You're kind of like in the group right now, so it's kind of like, it's like you three, and then there's like city full of people out here kind of watching, and then there's like a couple guards kind of dispersed, like asking questions, I think, and then the main guard who's talking to you is kind of with you guys right now.
Okay. I'm just looking at it. I am going to come in the back here.
Okay.
just gonna put in like a minor illusion, like make it look like nothing's changing like on my end, so it's just like an image of me just standing here.
Yeah, like you're like looking out into the or the
And then-
ocean.
And then I'm gonna cast my spell that summons a chest.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it in your chest.
Plus my
Okay,
chest
yep.
sits there.
And it looks like there's no one even like on Deathstock or anything to see too. You kind of make that check, so it looks like that you safely put all the gold in there that was from Octavia.
Okay. And then I'm gonna close it up, so the chest back to the ethereal and I'll back up.
Yeah, I guess you guys, if you want anything else, basically you follow the guard, and they're kind of escorting the guy who's tied up. They left him in near ropes actually, but they kind of got him like on someone's shoulder and they're carrying him kind of to where the city hall is and to where the jail would be. You guys want to do anything else? No. Okay, so yep, you guys get to the city jail. Basically, they kind of throw him into a cellar, and one of the guards goes, "Well, I think we should wait till morning for this, but one of you can give it a shot. It's getting awfully late. And we better rest it tomorrow too. Better interrogate this prisoner. What do you guys think?"
I'd like to stick around and ask him a few questions, if you don't mind.
Yep. We'll just have someone posted up here, but feel free to ask them what you would like. Just make sure you don't let them get away, or sure to stay secure before going in. I know sometimes they hide a dagger or a knife in them and they'll attack you as soon as you get in there, so.
Will do.
And as you do that, he kind of like exits and you just notice like the one guard who's on watch in the cells is in there, but no one else is in there.
So I'm in there with him right now?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to try to...
And he's still got his like, he's untied a little bit now, but he's still got like his arms tied up basically, so he's kind of like sitting back and getting in the corner.
Okay. Don't worry, you have nothing to fear with me. And I'm gonna try to charm him.
Okay.
It's a wisdom saving throw, so...
He fails.
So, I'm just gonna kind of... It's like, so your friend Tyrion, what can you tell me about him?
He said he... Yes, we are targeting Balden Krane for gold. He's targets rich people from his boss. I don't know who that is. I just reported to you.
Does he have any hideouts near the water in the city, or is it...
He doesn't have a hideout. He likes to usually roam by himself and then contacts us when he needs us. That way, nobody can track him.
And when you say contacts you, what are the means of contacting you? You guys have a meetup spot? Is it by letter, or is it by signal?
It's sometimes letter, sometimes he shows up. We just don't know. He just shows up.
I see. You wouldn't have to know any place where he would go in the water, would you?
We can all hold our breath for pretty long. I'm not for sure he'd go. I'm sure he'll contact the rest of us and form a group to make sure he's okay.
You say the group, and how many of you are in this group?
He hires a lot of us. Probably about 10, 15 of us.
Interesting. And you say Tyrion is higher, he falls into order from a higher
Yes,
leader.
yes. We don't know. We're not disclose that information.
I see. Well, that is all I have for now.
And as you do that, do you want to like unsnap the charm?
Mm-hmm.
And then, as you do that, the lizard folk kind of like wakes up and he realizes like, oh, holy shit, I just like, if I get out of this jail, Tyrion's gonna come kill me because I just gave them all the information I very much knew.
Thank you for your cooperation.
That magic. And spits at you.
Enjoy your night. And then I'm gonna lock up the cell. Head out.
Okay. Do you two want to do anything? No. Okay, yep. And as that goes on, you like you said, you use the cell, and then there's a guard there, and he's still tied up, and he's kind of sitting in the corner, and you guys are. It's about, I would say, just with the interrogation, everything of you doing it, and the fight, and kind of going back and forth, and kind of everyone picking up. I'd say it's about like 11 or 12 that night.
Okay. Are we all together?
Yes.
What do you guys think?
Sure. Well, do we have any leads?
Not really. What I got out of him, he was pretty much saying that he just kind of roams the area and contacts them when need be. He's employed by someone higher up in the status chain than he is, so it's a whole operation I think we got going on there that we can bring back.
And where are you guys at? You guys are outside here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of like the
where
city hall.
City Hall.
prison is, yeah.
Okay.
I'd
Make a perception check.
Like I'm clueless.
You have no
I
idea.
don't
Okay.
fucking know idea.
That's 16.
I'm
16.
my farts.
Okay, you're snipping parts. So, you guys see, like the bounty board is in this area, and what you notice is there's a newly lit torch underneath the bounty board.
I'll point that out to them.
Like, trying to burn it, or?
No, it's like underneath it. So, this has been cleaned up for the most part, and the bounty board, see, I guess we don't have a location, but I think we talked about it was near here somewhere, like maybe out over here, I don't know. So off to the side, you just see it, and there's just a torch like in the ground that's like emitting, this is like lit up at this point, and that's usually not like that.
Should we go take a look? And then, yeah, I guess we're just gonna go.
You're gonna go look?
investigate.
Okay, and then so what you see is there's a new note posted on here that says help needed. Wolves are killing my pigs, help me, with an exclamation point, okay?
Okay.
And that's what you two see. But you see this. Alright?
So
They have no idea what it is. And that is where we're gonna cut the session.
Oh.
Okay?
That's weird.
Fuck.
That was good.
So close.
I know, I was pissed. I
thought you guys.
was raging.
If he didn't come back at me, it was a supernova.
Oh, I think
No,
he
it's
had
like-
him.
Oh, he was gone after that. That was my
Naileth.
last. That was my last.
Naileth and Aletheon. Better be here next time.
Our tank was the professor. He got shit on.